Te OFJ Ashishika Elemenope. Go. Oh, and we're here. Hello, everybody. We are back for our night 3 of Super Meat Boy. Oh, we played Bastion last night. Reason why we're not playing tonight is because we have a sound issue on our end where we cannot hear the sound effects or the narrator, which makes playing it actually kind of boring. So we'll go back to another day once we fix the sound issues. Hopefully we get it fixed for tomorrow because we want to start Tomb Raider as soon as possible. But anyway, tonight we got Super Meat Boy. I am Brawley. This is Dagwood.
Yeah. We actually know what the sound issue is. It's a short circuit, literally. Not Johnny number 5, but in one of our chords.
Number 5.
So I just need to replace that and
is
we'll be
alive.
good. So let's get started.
Oh yeah. Okay, so tonight we are going to play Super Meat Boy. We've already beaten the first, I guess, loser pathetic baby socks game. Now we are attempting the Dark World, which is basically every world but hard mode. We also want to attempt to do some of the warp worlds and get some bandages so we can unlock more characters in the game.
Just go for regular completes first, and then we'll maybe go for A+ later.
Yep.
Huh. Oh.
And we're off to a good start right off the bat.
That's right.
As you see, Dagwood is wearing his commonly worn Guild Class and 10 shirt. I'm wearing my Winchester Bros Supernatural shirt, if you're a fan of that show. Awesome, great show. Except for the 6th season.
Really?
Oh, we're big. We're big.
We're big!
We're
oh
big!
My goodness! Let's shrink us down.
That cactus couldn't see his beautiful Meat Boy.
That Meat Boy is important to him.
And Garrod is calling me. Oh, I probably shouldn't put his number on the stream.
Probably not, no.
Hello.
Actually, he might appreciate that.
Oh, he was gonna tell us we're still big.
We appreciate letting us know. Oh,
yes, we know.
That. Oh my god.
Half the people in the world were telling us we were big. Right, thank you. Bye.
Because half the people in the world is like the 7 or 8 people watching us as our stream just starts.
Well, after the apocalypse occurs, I'm sure everyone who will be remaining will be just us and you guys at home.
Yeah, Twitch viewers.
Yeah, everyone.
Because you are the... Oh my god. I feel like I should be going slower just to finish it, but I want to not.
So the bandage is behind her, so if you want to get that, you're going to have to surpass your primal urges to bang a woman made of completely of bandages and get that bandage.
I don't know if she's actually made completely of bandages.
Well, why is she called Bandage Girl?
I don't know, because she provides bandages? I have no idea.
That could be, maybe. It's kind of like a breadcrumb trail,
Oh god, she's inside, isn't she?
Yeah, you have to...
Oh, that's terrible planning on my part. I didn't even notice there was more up there.
Screw the primal urges. Oh.
Gotta get back into this.
Yes.
We haven't actually improved at all since you saw us last play. If that's not entirely obvious.
So while, there might be other concurrent streams for Meat Boy where they're playing their 100% 6 or 106% speed runs, whatnot. We're here providing you an experience that unlike those you can get here, which is Super Meat Boy with people who are completely utterly inept at the game completely.
That's right. Our hope is to never actually improve so that you can enjoy this every time you watch it.
Yes.
Oh! I keep forgetting there's a saw blade there.
Zunathan says, make sure you slide against the walls up there to slow down falling.
If I get up there ever.
Yes. I mean, this top part right here kind of has a rhythm to it. Oh.
We're just finishing this part.
Now, do you just need to do a little hop over it? I don't think jumping up and trying to slide on the wall up there is is the most beneficial way to do it. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay.
Tiny hop on that one.
Tiny hop.
But bigger hop on that part.
Yes.
Ooh. I forgot to hop.
And you forgot to hop there as well. Okay. Very fluid, smooth movement.
Yeah, but now I just lost time.
Well, it's all good. Just hop. You gotta.
I did.
You gotta hop. You gotta hop.
I gotta time it. I know. Do it not stupid.
Yeah, it said you got to either slide on the wall sides or do a small hop. The timing of the small hop has to be perfect.
I assume...
That's what Rod told us. Oh! I like how when the saw blade hits Super Meat Boy, there is like no loss in inertia. It just keeps on going. It's like you weren't even there.
Pretty much weren't.
Just grinding you in the face with determination. He said get as left as possible. Oh!
I jumped one!
You got... And you missed that one. It's all about micromanaging every movement to make it as quickly as possible through the little level. Alright. Oh.
Nope.
So tonight's stream will just be
this level
of Super Meat Boy.
Look, I'm going for the A+, but not really.
Oh.
Like, I'm doing it really poorly. This is like the shitty A+ run.
There you go. There you go.
Oh.
There you go.
Maybe I had way more time than I thought. Let's watch these guys
18
go.
seconds. You did it!
Oh my god, I had plenty of time to do this.
Wow, you actually kicked that time in the ass.
Wow. Ooh, hey, this is an actual dart thing.
Oh. Oh. Oh, so you're gonna die the same one again?
Nope.
Keep going, go, go, go! Okay, so we all come down right at the same time. And you jump in that one again. There's a band-aid in this one? Or are you talking about the band-aid from the last level?
Yeah, there was a band-aid in the last level.
Oh, yeah. It was
we'll be back for it!
Yeah. Oh. Oh, there you go, there you go, there you go. Oh. Just, okay. Slide and just let it go. There you go. Problem solved.
Hey!
A+.
Really? Wow, they're incredibly
very,
lenient
I see
here.
they're being very generous. Very generous about how much time you're given for these levels. Oh. Chat freezing? Not on my end. Or it could just be a lot of people just aren't talking, so it gives the impression that it's freezing. So, people, please, keep on talking. The more you have to say to us, the more we have to say back to you. We are your dancing monkeys for the next 4 hours.
That's pretty much actually what we are. It's more like dancing clods of meat.
I mean, I got a whole itinerary of things I want to talk about, but I'd rather you guys give me things to talk about. Hello, Pap. I'm sorry. I got to look at your name for a second and see how to pronounce it.
Oh my god! Oh, I'm so dumb.
Pappy Atrixatran? Is that how you pronounce that? Pappy Atrixatran?
I think it's Tristan. Pappy X Tristan.
Oh, okay.
Really?
I was trying to
Pappy X Tristan chat?
I was trying to do it phonetic. What the fuck? I was trying to do it phonetically.
Oh my goodness.
That's pretty. Papix Tristan.
Oh.
Papix Tristan. Is that a thing? Is that a reference to something?
I don't like that my meat is white.
It's white.
That's
white.
Oh!
White meat is the best meat.
Really?
Well, I mean. Well, yeah.
Oh, that was definitely not an A+.
Leave 5 seconds for that one. Oh, Saw Blade's coming after you. Oh, you can get that band-aid.
Oh, where's the band-aid?
It's right above them. That saw. You just gotta basically jump up and do a wall jump, or miss it repeatedly. There you go. And die. So I think you can do a wall jump over that. There you go. There you go. Oh. Oh.
It feels like I can probably wall jump that whole thing, but...
You got... Oh, no. Okay. White apologist.
Whatever. If I miss it, I'm not going back for it.
Garad says that the white level, you almost skilled it by accident. Oh.
That is how learning happens. You do something wrong, but the right way once, and you just go with it.
Yeah, if you go back and watch all of our clears of every level, like, almost all of it is just by accident.
No, there were some that were definite determination, though, and...
Like in the highlight reel,
Oh.
or the one video called, I think, like, Dr. Feast's clutch magic bullet on 6-6. The first time I got to that the room where the switch is where he shoots you, completely by accident. I was just letting my own momentum and inertia just take me.
Oh, it's on the bottom?
Oh, that's me.
It's on the bottom!
Oh, this is the stage
that I gave it to you.
Yeah, this is the first stage I played, I think, wasn't it? This is the hard one. It's you're on this Brawly's level. Yeah, it looks like in this version you have to do it that way. You have to go back and forth.
Yep.
You watch the Supernatural Shake, why not? That's a good one. It is a good video with a lot of...
Oh.
If you look in the back and upper right of the frame of that video, there is the I'm assuming you watch Supernatural. The teddy bear is in there.
Oh, that was probably the worst way to do that ever.
And in the middle of the video, there's Kevin Tran in the body bag. You got it. Keep going. There you go. Wait. There you go. Bam.
Ah.
And A+.
I think that's it for this world then, except for A+ing everything. We can come back to that. That is, and we only have like 4 to A+. We're going on the next one.
It's all good, man. I didn't watch, you know. Oh, are we going here?
You are. Yeah.
Wait, so what's happened? Did we finish the levels in that another one? In the forest?
We didn't A+ and get all the bandages, but yeah, we'll go back for stuff.
Okay.
Let's just get a completion.
We just want to finish Dark World.
Don't forget to Dark World it up first.
Already it's pretty damn dark. Oh, now it's very dark.
Ooh, some of them are locked.
What does being locked mean?
I don't know. I guess that means that we were too shitty? In some regard? Oh.
This level looks the same.
It does.
It looks exactly
the
same.
It looks exactly the same.
Are we in dark? This level looks exactly
Oh, we didn't unlock these yet. Go back to the other one. We didn't A+ everything first.
Oh, you have to.
Yeah, in order to...
Oh, that's your job.
No. We have to A+ everything in the hospital.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah.
My bad. Hold on, I can do that.
I know.
Oh, going.
Well, I look. I don't trust you to go and like
Press the.
Yeah.
Oh,
there you go.
Okay.
You're good.
Okay. Wall jump. Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah. Don't forget the ledge.
And don't forget the pit of syringes, waiting to give me hepatitis and every other
You were gonna die anyway in like 5 minutes, so I don't think it matters.
Oh.
Every time, man.
I forgot about the ledge right there. I can jump to. I thought I'd just make. Oh no. Okay. You know. I haven't played it in like a day. I can't. Go play some extra Meat Boy on the side like you do.
Nope.
I did.
I actually did like 1 level.
Oh, I got it. Okay. We're good.
We're slightly better at things.
Slightly.
Yeah.
But still pathetically
pretty horrible, yeah.
Still pathetically lacking.
That would be quite an overdose from all of those.
Oh god!
Woo! By the way, we have A+ on most of them if you haven't. I think you skipped around, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So now we're going down to
13.
This one.
Oh!
With the Mux.
Oh!
Oh!
Pixel perfect.
Oh!
Just before that was Saw 2, right? Because I can't remember. I watched those.
Oh, that was nice.
You died.
Wait, I didn't. Wait.
Like literally, you died there.
Well, I got it though.
But
so
you got it.
It counts.
Nicely done.
I'm going to 16 now. Which one's this one?
Lasers.
Oh, laser. Oh, okay. I might have to remember how to do this.
Now, if you remember when we first did this one, Brawly, we're going for time. You got to get it quickly.
Where am I? Oh, yeah. Wait, so I remember I can get there.
You're going to need to for time, though.
Oh, okay.
You need to do like a hop and then a wall jump.
Oh, I'm messing up the wall jump.
I'm pretty sure it was 2, because I had... They were okay, but... The Saw movies do not disgust me. They're just not that interesting to watch.
The Saw movies, obviously, first off, they are gore porn of the highest caliber.
That's right.
But the plot line is interesting.
It's acceptable. It's just, it's not compelling in any way.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, you're...
Oh, I have to see the level first to...
No, you could have made it. I think you can make that whole run across. There you go.
Go, 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 go. There we go. There we go.
Nicely done.
Let's watch them all die to the laser.
Yep. Except for those two. Two brave, valiant meat boys.
The one dies there in the end. Okay, back to the map. We are on 17 now. We need this one and next one.
Yeah.
The Dark World.
Ugh. You need, I think, more slide.
Too soon! Too soon, Executus! You woke me too soon! I'm just missing it. Just let him die. Let's color the entire inside of this with meat void's organs.
I think you can make it all the way up. You might have to, in fact.
I got caught there. Got caught there.
The same jump 5. Oh! You do not do well with the tight space jumps.
I don't. I really don't. Oh, I gotta. Oh! Come on. Come on. Come on! There we go.
You may still get it, but I don't know.
Oh, God. And we're back to where we started.
Yeah. Yeah.
And... Oh, the little lip there. Oh, already wasted too much time.
Yep.
Alright. I think I can afford to not.
Well, you'll find out in a second.
There we go. There we go.
And so the one after this is the only one we need here.
Yep.
And then we can do the harder versions.
Oh, look how many just died right there.
Yep.
This explosion. A meatgasm, as it were. The difference between orgasm and meatgasm, you just basically ejaculate out like a spiny, like a veiny vine of like.
What?
I don't know what I'm talking about.
You're gonna have to kill yourself.
Yeah. Okay. Oh no! Oh, right into the laser.
Has plenty of time, jumps directly into the laser.
Oh, we got this.
I think you want to be on that platform. What?
Okay, we got this. How long did it take me to do it?
A little while. I think.
I guess the only thing I really can do is get to the laser quicker, or get to the key quicker, right?
Yeah.
Alright, how do I replay the level here? Okay, pressing Y.
You're like a second off.
Up.
Okay. And as long as you don't screw this up, I think you're good.
I don't fall into the laser.
Yep. 2 lasers to fall into.
I didn't beat that. I did not beat that time. Oh! We're just gonna assume that was what caused it.
Yep.
This one's very tight.
Well, given that there's like no difficulty in it except for that initial run and whatnot.
No! No!
It's gonna be tight. Alright, now here's the thing. Hit her.
Oh! I'm so sorry. Like, he overshoots her. If I don't use the, if I don't use the R trigger, I might not make that jump. So maybe perhaps a small hop, as it were. Oh,
you got it. Yeah.
Oh! Just kill yourself. Just kill me, rather.
Wait, Gerard, are you telling Seta... Wait. Yeah, just run off. You don't have to jump or anything. Just run. Go. There you go.
There we go.
He does hesitate. And also, Age of Empires 2 was a great game. I love that game way too much.
Why did you love it?
Because I actually have no idea. It was just really good.
Well, you have to be able to articulate why you love a game.
I don't know. I think it was because you could reach a point in the game where you didn't need to... level 20.
Oh, okay.
Where you didn't need to do anything except go... I think this is the level we... Yeah. Where you didn't have to do anything except, like, hold 2 relics and, like... Oh, this level's gonna be fun. You didn't need to do anything except hold 2 relics and gather some timber, and you could get every other resource in the game in abundance.
Oh.
So you're gonna have to do the fan.
Ah. He's not dead? Oh. Okay, apparently I wasn't in the ocean of blood enough. I had to go more into it. Oh, I fucked that up.
It's okay, you still...
It was on
that one!
If I don't walk into the fan.
Populous 2, no, I never played that. Did you?
Was that a Super Nintendo game?
I have no idea. It sounds like a computer game.
Oh.
Tristan, I assume I'm okay to call you Tristan. If you wanted me to call you something else, I will, but...
Pickaxis? What's his name?
We do play other games. Last night we were playing Bastion, but we couldn't hear the narrator, and it kind of made it unbearable to play. But...
Oh, God.
By the way, when you get on that right thing, maybe if you do just a non-touching the right thing, just an A jump out, you can loop around after.
Okay.
Last night we were playing Bastion. Our first game that we played was Dead Space 1. That was like last week. But we... Oh, hey, that was close. We'll probably be playing Tomb Raider next week, or maybe starting tomorrow. We'll see. We're going to do a variety. This is just something fun to do while we didn't really have a bigger game that we were going to play.
Yes.
Yeah. Final Fantasy Tactics is supposed to be an awesome game.
Oh, who's talking about it?
Seta was mentioning it, but I only ever had the shitty Game Boy version.
It's not fun.
It's not.
That's a baby's first Final Fantasy Tactics.
It was really bad.
That's what that is.
But Seta, I'm sorry that you won't be here for Tomb Raider. What's your issue with Lara Croft?
Well, he wants to play it himself and not be spoiled.
Oh, come on! Enjoy it with us.
Oh, that jump is fucking me up.
Yes, the Game Boy Advance version was trash. And, because I heard such good things about it, I'm like, yeah, it's on Game Boy Advance, this is going to be a lot of fun, going to have a good time! I'm like, I don't see the appeal at all to this.
Well, they did port it to the PlayStation Portable, PSP.
Yes, I did not own a PSP, like any sane individual.
Well, I have one in the other room if you want to play it.
Well, no.
Oh, why am I messing this jump up now? Why am I messing this jump up now? I'm messing it. Oh my god!
Tactics Ogre, let's cling together. I have not played.
I love that game.
That one.
That's a great one.
I loved Ogre Battle 64 though. Anything, if it's at all remotely like that.
It's not.
It's not?
It's more like it's a tactics game. It's why am I messing this?
Well, Ogre Battle 64 is a tactics game too.
It's different that it has. It just has a grid and you move one at a time. It's like the game you play for the Game Boy.
Oh, okay.
A tactics. When people say tactics, that's what they
okay.
mean. It's like this guy in that there's a grid. And you go.
Well, because there were for the PlayStation games. There were all the Tactic Ogre games, which were essentially much closer to Ogre Battle 64 than.
Yeah. Oh.
So that's why I thought you might have been talking about.
No, Ogre Battle Tactics is a tactics game, and actually the people who made that went on to make Final Fantasy Tactics.
Okay.
A large part of the team did.
Okay. Ooh, Golden Sun was an excellent game. I like Golden Sun. What other?
That's a game too.
All of the what were they? What are the tactics games? They just came out with a new one for Game Boy Advance.
It's Vandal Hearts?
No.
Not those.
No, Chinook loves them.
This guy? No. Advance Wars?
No, Advance Wars was fun though, actually. I think you want to go for that right platform.
Okay.
Somehow an A+. Fire Emblem.
Yes.
Thank you. Fire Emblem games are great.
Yes.
Except I hate when my characters die, so I've been known to make the same dumb mistake like 10 times in a row and restart the level that I've been playing an hour for after that.
XCOM's a tactics game.
XCOM is a tactics game,
Yeah.
but I don't think I would feel any emotional attachment to any of the characters.
Well, the
in that
characters
game.
you make them yourself. There's no actual characters
Right.
you make.
Right, I'm just saying I wouldn't feel any attachment there.
Okay, so we are complete. Oh, wait, the first level is not an A+.
Oh, it is.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind, it is. So let us begin our Dark World descent into the hospital.
Yeah, you don't play with... If you are playing with that, you don't turn off permadeath. You just play it, and you hope for the best. I like this is the reverse of the level.
Oh, it's going backwards.
Yep. Nicely done, actually.
Woo! One try, one shot.
Yep.
Yeah.
You don't play with permadeath on. You just accept that if you want your character back, you replay the entire, like, last 45 minutes of gameplay. Vandal Hearts. Do you play?
I haven't played them, but I'm aware. Oh wow, aware of them.
So,
Isn't the second one where you're basically collecting like homosexual porn? I'm not trying to like make fun of the game. I believe there is an aspect of the game that is that.
Question for anyone who's played this: I don't recognize the difference between this version of the second level and the Light World and Dark World version of this level.
Looks the same to me.
You actually get that one really fast. I've seen people struggle on that for a long time.
Oh, that's just hard.
You're going to need to be on the ground
Yeah,
and do a small jump for it.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yep.
looks like you're going to have to catch two of them. Nice.
Oh.
Oh.
Up. Up.
Come on, bro. You can do this. Wasting time.
Oh, right into it. Right into it.
Binding of Isaac, it's on our list of short games to play, and like Super Meat Boy, maybe we'll play it some. I've seen it played. It seems enjoyable, but having not played it, I don't see the full appeal to it yet myself.
Damn. I'm getting like I'm trying to like teach my hands to do a new thing with the controller where I let go of our trigger right away and do a little hop jump and get
Right.
I'm almost getting it.
You might be able to do it even with... Oh.
Oh, man, okay, never mind. You can do it. Okay, I was making it a little hard than me to
Yeah, I kind of figured you could.
do. It doesn't look as cool though.
Yeah, but it's probably much
It
easier.
doesn't look as cool though. I want to look like okay.
You don't like it that much, Fat Cactus?
Oh.
I could maybe see the appeal, but as I said, I haven't actually tried it, so I don't know. I hear that most of the appeal is in the replayability of it, and whatnot, but... it has a soft, like, automatically I kind of want to play it just based off the fact that it looks like an NES game. It looks like The Legend of Zelda, but... Okay, you got this. Woo!
An
Nice.
A+. An A+. Look at them all dying purple.
Yep.
That's not regal purple, so they are uncommon blood. Not sure what the fucking going. Hey, this level now. Oh, there's double fans to fuck you up. And okay. Go up or into that.
Yep. When you missed your momentum earlier on, you're gonna have to get it like a cleaner go.
Ah! Oh, and the bandy's right there. Ah, okay.
You're gonna have to go all the way over.
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. There we go. Oh, and that was terrible.
I feel like they should put some sort of protective grate over these fans. No, don't forget.
Bam!
Not bad.
Bam! I think the key is getting that one little wall jump right there. That way you get extra speed going up the fans.
Momentum.
Momentum and inertia! Oh, missed that. So
Yeah.
where am I going here? Am I going up, I guess?
Well, yeah. Like, if you go over there, there's a fan.
Oh.
Well, I mean, it's not gonna get you much. You have to go over that stuff.
Just die. Just gonna die. And just gonna
Also,
die.
you can always double wall jump on this first wall. If you want some more height. For getting over things.
I might... Whee! Plap. Okay. And we do that. That's there to prevent you from doing the super jump.
We've played Diablo 3 in real life before, but on stream, no. Like, we've literally been streaming for, like, 2 weeks here,
Oh,
so...
he's asking for console players. We play whatever we got.
Yeah, we'll do things on stream, like, console or otherwise. Like, both are fun, but...
Yeah. Well, as we've seen, though, playing PC games has more technical issues with Xbox. You just plug the shit in. What the hell am I supposed to be doing here?
Getting up.
Do I have to do a wall jump after the fan?
You probably have to do get up on top of that part there, so I don't know what you need to do. There you go. Then
I don't know what. Okay.
you have to head up the right wall.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
Like, whatever will get you up there.
Oh.
I don't know what the best way is, but... As for Diablo 3, we've played it. He really hates it.
I don't hate it.
It's not what you wanted.
Yeah.
And so you feel left down.
Like, I feel like a lot of the game was focused around subtly guiding the player towards the real auction money house, or the real money auction house. And
Well,
like,
but to be fair, if there was a real money auction house in Diablo 2,
it would be the same.
it would have been exactly the same.
So,
It wouldn't have been guiding you to it. You'd just be like, "Oh, real money auction house. That would be great for getting my stuff."
But I don't want to do it. I want to play the game and get my shit legit.
Well, you
know?
could just not use the real money auction house.
Well, then you're not ever gonna beat the game because the game is designed for you to go and
No, wall jump up.
Okay. And we die hard.
No, you're good still.
Ugh. Okay, so the game is designed in almost every aspect to guide you towards the real money auction house.
But again, it wasn't designed that way. It's just that is literally what the gameplay entails.
I know what I'm saying, but see, that's a game that was designed by businessmen, not by game designers. And shitty. It's shitty for someone, like, I don't want to spend money. Like, if I'm going to spend money on a game, I want to be, I don't know, cosmetic stuff.
I will agree with that comment. Like, if I played Diablo 3 on the PlayStation, like it's going to be coming out, I think that I would have had a more enjoyable experience, especially if it was like a four-person like co-op thing. That would have been great. It would have been an excellent game. It would have reminded me. It would have been Gauntlet. I would have been like, this is Gauntlet. I loved Gauntlet.
Pretty much.
But as the successor to Diablo 2, which is the world's ultimate grind fest, yes.
Well, yeah, I will give the guys who made Diablo 3 credit in that since they've made it, it's actually been, looks like they have been trying to make it not as just overt the game as, you know, for the middle money auction now. So I'm not going to sit here and criticize it, because they have been trying to fix it. You know, the Paragon levels is a cool idea. I think they added a thing where you can make monsters drop more loot by making them more powerful, so you can challenge yourself. It's, you know, still. I mean, obviously sitting here saying it's not the same as Diablo 2 is a, you know, it's a shitty and easy argument to make. And so we should just talk about Diablo 3 by itself without trying to.
But you have to, because that's why people are let down, because it was not Diablo 2. It was not the game that they expected.
Whoa!
Because you got right into the basic.
Oh, that's how you do that. Yep. Okay, I was trying to like. Oh, that's
like
easy.
hover into it. No, it.
Okay. Okay.
Like, also, I enjoyed that in Diablo 2, adjusting the difficulty of the monsters and whatnot, like, as if there were more people in my game and whatnot. That was a good feature.
Damn. Get invested in this Diablo conversation. Messed up your
Fat
mind.
Cactus, are they, changing, because that's one thing, like, are they changing the itemization a little bit? Like,
that's one thing that was really annoying, that, like, if you want to beat Inferno mode, you needed like your holy trinity of stats, and that's it. You can't play around with your character at all.
Yeah.
That's really annoying. I want, you know, I had like in Diablo. Okay, we're gonna talk about Diablo 2. In Diablo 2, I had a barbarian that was like dual wielding. I had a barbarian that used like pole arms and whirlwind. They were completely different characters. It was awesome. But in this one, it's just like, I mean, I guess you got both at the same time. I don't know. I didn't feel invested in the character.
Ooh, okay. Fat Cactus is saying that they're making crazy affix and suffix things.
Good, that's what it needs.
They need to add runes and more gems.
Well, the way the gems are now, it's like a really crappy minigame that you have to do. Well, not minigame, but like just collecting of bullshit. Oh, what the hell's going on over here? Okay, I see. Hey, Whirlpool!
Accidental warp zone!
Alright, what game is it supposed to be? I don't even know. I feel like it's supposed to be like DBV, maybe?
No. Anyway, with those warp zones... Oh. With those warp zones, you play as the character.
Oh, okay.
With this one, no.
Oh, I didn't hit the top one. I might...
it might still be... Ah! Apparently it doesn't matter!
Hard. Yep.
So you're fine, though. You could wall jump up.
I feel so weird, like...
We'll just wall jump up like twice.
It's... What'd that happen? Alright. Well, we unlocked it! Well, I mean, wall jumping... Okay, yeah. Anyway, what are we doing?
You're actually trying to defeat this level.
Yes.
Yes, as Grud says, you can wall jump across the entire thing.
Yeah. Oh, I'm getting that second jump there, but I don't think... Oh.
Well, you need to just, like, slow yourself down and get into the base of the fan a little bit.
And not do that.
And you could do that by hitting the, like, the wall right below those syringes and just sliding into it.
Instead of like asked about the holy trinity of stats. Like, I think at first you need stamina, your like resist all, and then like attack something or other.
Yep.
And then they reduced the need for resist all, so everyone wanted like, you know, crit damage, crit chance, and like, you know,
right.
Like there is the optimist, like for however hard Inferno currently is, there's the optimum amount of stats you need specifically in order to actually complete it.
Right. Like, back when I was playing on my Barbarian, I basically just needed to buy whatever, the best strength, resist, and stamina gear that I could find if I wanted to do anything in the hardest difficulty.
Damn. It is hard trying to get beneath it.
Just...
Ugh. I'm...
Try to hit the one thing, I think. Or...
Come on, there we go. Oh, come on, that was totally... Come on,
yep.
come on.
Because, again, that was one of the great things about Diablo 2. You had excellent, like, random crazy things on gear. Like, that's half the reason that you'd like half your pieces, because they did great things. Yeah, you're gonna have to land on one of those.
Yeah.
Exactly, you can turn into a freaking werewolf. Doesn't matter what class you are, you're a werewolf now. Also, when you got a legendary back in
there was no mistake. It's a good weapon for you.
It was. I mean, or if not, you would be able to find someone who would trade you a good weapon for it. Now it's like, oh, you got a legendary? Well, that means that it has slightly higher stats.
Or the stats you have are worthless for anybody.
Yep.
Unless they change. I think they changed it so they're a little better.
For a while, though, it was that they were essentially worthless.
Oh!
Yeah.
Just gonna die. I feel like I'm making that, but it's not registering. It's saying, nah, you're in the. I don't even know what the hell that is. It's like a. Oh, they're like syringes just fall. I'm totally not hitting that. Ridiculous. Come on, Meaty.
Meaty McMeterson.
Alright. Come on. Launch it. There we go.
There you go.
Oh, no. Oh, God.
There you go. Now there's more level.
Ugh. Oh, terrible me. Me, oh my. And go for a second launch. We didn't get it. Go for a second launch.
Yeah, itemization in D3 was just horrible, though. I think we can all agree that it was not what it should have been.
there's a perfect spot to hit that shit. Oh. And, you know, if we want to talk about Diablo 3, let's talk about the PvP.
I want PvP still. I wouldn't even do PvP, but I just wanted there to be PvP in the game.
You want them to keep their promise.
I did!
Oh, I missed that again. Hey, made it there again. You want them to keep their promise. See right there, I hit it perfectly.
Yep. This is the run.
That should hurt me. Well, I guess not. And we're there.
Nicely done.
Alright.
Not as quick as it could have been, but
Yeah.
that was the run.
Woo.
Yes. I like the hesitancy in that, Tristan. It's like, there is, kinda, there's brawling. It's like, they did something. They had to.
Well, like, they had, like, you know, before the game came out, they had, like, PvP, like, made. But then they went and just, you know, just basically got rid of all their coding for it.
There's obviously more to it than that. There is a flat part in the middle of that, just so you know.
Okay. Sorry, my sentence kind of got lost there. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck's going on this level here. Fighting against the wind!
That works too.
I
You
went.
just wall jumped into a fan!
Wall jumps are too powerful! I don't know what's happening.
You're okay.
Oh, there it is.
Woo! Nice.
I don't even know if I got the A+ there.
We'll
button.
find out later.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on here.
Don't
God.
hit the grimers.
Oh god. Oh, and there were syringes there.
Yep.
Alright, next up we're gonna play Permadeath Meat Boy Run. If you die in a level, you gotta restart from the beginning. Oh my god.
Start the entire game?
In the entire game, you gotta delete your saves.
Okay, that might be horrible, but I'm curious, because there's a bunch of different characters in Meat Boy. I would like to do if you die on a character once, you can never use that character again for the rest of the playthrough. Like, you start with all characters unlocked.
Okay.
I think that might actually be interesting.
Okay.
We would be terrible at it, but... Yes, it would be boring, and people would lose interest, and they'd stop playing PvP. Instead, let's just not have PvP, so that it's boring, and people will lose interest, and they'll just stop playing your game.
Yep. There we go.
Team Deathmatch would have been cool. Unfortunately, we don't get that. Thank you, Blizzard. Oh.
Okay, that's a little bit of a tight jump right there. Oh, we just run
Just plow into him.
face first. Oh, okay. Nah, that just died.
Nope.
Oh, I could go beneath, though, I guess.
You could, but this feels like it's much quicker.
Yeah.
And that way seems probably just about as horrible.
Okay. No, I'm good, I'm getting it.
You're good, you're
Oh,
you're getting it.
I'm getting it.
Okay, no, I believe you.
I'm learning. Clever girl. Oh, I'm dying, too. I'm learning and dying.
Death is a learning experience. Look, again, I'm in no position to judge you here.
Where am I at? Oh god, what's happening?
Those things up there.
It's like when he touches the wall, I can't see where he is sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to tell what's going on. Oh.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah. It's okay.
Nope. If that guy wasn't there, that'd be perfect.
You're doing it exactly efficiently enough for it to be horrible.
Yeah. I think that's the point. They're like, alright, we want to give you a way of... Damn it, it's so, like, I'm making this perfect jump, but then, like, no, we're gonna stick a guy right there to punish you for being efficient. Oh, that's painful.
It kind of is. Mostly to watch. There we go. Oh, no!
It's hard. It's...
Oh.
Come on. Come on!
Okay, get up there. Oh, that's good timing. No!
Oh, no! No! No!
No, he's gonna come around!
No! Yeah.
No, jump to the left side!
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Jump to the left side.
I see what you're saying! That's crazy, but it just might work. It will work. It's not crazy. In fact,
It's kind of what makes sense.
quite ingenious. I just need not to die from other things to level before I get there again. Oh, like that.
Said I missed that. Like my chat had to refresh.
Oh.
What app did you beat? Oh, Dark Souls. Or the...
Oh god.
You can learn and get better in Meat Boy.
Ugh. Ugh.
We can't, but you could.
I feel like my skills are improving.
I'm excited by the prospect, by the way, of playing Dark Souls.
I am not.
Someday.
I played
Someday.
Okay, so when you're playing, when I hand the controller to you, I will tell you the story of me attempting to play Demon Souls, the first game, and my horrible experience trying to attempt that. I think I told Seta this once. Oh! Oh! You just gotta slingshot yourself over, and not. Damn, that is so. Like I said, he's there. He's there specifically to punish you for being efficient in this level, for learning this crazy wall jump. Oh, damn. Oh. No. Nope. No.
Oh. If you die, you delete your character, and you died 6 times. Oh.
Is this a self-imposed,
It sounds like a self-imposed, Demon Souls challenge.
Ugh. Make it even harder.
And Lucky 7? Really? Congratulations.
Ooh.
Oh.
Now I'm stuck in this now. Ugh. I don't know what's going on here. I'm losing my mojo.
This is basically an OCI progression night. We get, like... back when we were raiding, we'd get, you know...
Oh, there we go.
Through all of the game, we'd get through all the real learning for a boss fight. We'd be like, yeah, we know everything. And then inexplicably, we would just be shit. Like, for the next hour. It would be perfect. It's like, we know what to do now! And we die. Repeatedly to the same things that we knew what to do. You're good now with the running, though?
I am, because I don't...
Oh, we had time.
I don't jump at that part.
Yeah, just get it done.
Ugh. I will eventually clear out those bricks. Or do that. And die.
Oh!
So I can just...
Run.
Yeah. I was actually making it harder for myself.
You kind of were. That works!
No! No! Come on! I'm getting there.
Learning happened, guys. Not much, but a little bit of learning.
No! No.
Oh, you had that too. Oh, come on. Come on. You got this. That works! That was not the ideal... Oh!
Like I said, those guys there just make that part very difficult. Oh, okay. Catching all my Oh. Yeah.
E-Park, we will make you a cheeseburger and mail it to you if you want.
I mean, I can't guarantee you'll be good when it gets there.
Right. I mean, if you wanna give us your address, we will literally email you. No, we'll mail you a cheeseburger. Like, I will put it inside of one of those manila packing envelopes.
You do not want a cheeseburger that email, because if it can't go through by itself, we'll force it through.
Oh.
Come on.
Okay, that works. That's legitimate.
Damn! I was trying... Getting there.
E-Park, you could just make yourself your own cheeseburger. You have actual culinary ability.
Right, right in his dome.
By the way, that goes for anyone. If you, like, give us money, we will make you a cheeseburger and mail it to you through the U.S. Postal Service.
It will be... Oh, how did I not jump that time?
I'm a good boyfriend to Brawly. Could you elaborate on that? Because while everyone on the stream knows that we are lovers, I feel every emotion towards him. Of every sort.
Except admiration.
Except admiration.
Except admiration. Most important of all.
I was actually explaining to him earlier today that it sounds like I'm constantly disappointed with him only because I want to be a good host. And I feel like a good host should be putting his guests on edge constantly.
But then I won't know when he's not being. Oh,
right.
No. Or when you are being for real.
Right, which is why you should constantly live in fear that I'm actually angry at you.
Okay. That's fair.
It's called teaching you something, not life. Okay, that works. No! You could have just jumped all the way to her platform!
Can I? Can I do that?
From that distance, yeah.
Okay, I'll try to do that next time.
I think you could, like... Yeah, it should have been these jumps. If I could clear that thing that Garrod refused to tell me about... By the way, Garrod is the worst backseat gamer ever. I asked for help, he's like... There is an easier way to do this, but let's wait till he actually finishes it. This way he gets the full experience of getting the things that he wanted to taken care of. Seta, what happened to your chat?
Alright.
Oh.
Come on.
Rhymers.
Woo!
Oh, no. Oh. You get so excited.
Oh.
I got it, though, Garrod. Like, it took a while, but I figured it out. Like, literally, we turned it off that night, and I'm like, let me just mess around with this. And I started playing it, and I'm like, god damn it, that was incredibly easy. I could have made that. But I learned something from that experience, so I'm not actually mad at you. I learned how to go and jump without holding the trigger constantly towards the right. And that's actually a useful skill.
At this point, I just want to complete this level. I don't care about efficiency, I just want it to be over. What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh, just die. Just die!
Needles are overpowered.
What's overpowered?
Needles.
Meals?
Yeah, because you're dying to these syringes constantly.
Oh, these guys are called needles.
Well, I mean, they're syringes of some sort, but I mean,
Wait,
syringes have a needle.
Oh, you're saying needles. Oh, I thought you were saying Neils. Neils are overpowered. I thought Neil. Who the fuck is Neil? And I thought, like, is that the name of these globules? These are Neil? Like, each of these little dudes is... No! My faux hawk! No! I have to go and break early. I can fix it. Why can't I jump? Why? My ability to jump is going away with my faux hawk!
Oh god, my hands are so greasy now.
Yeah, it makes its own. Why would you fuck with that? Why are you touching that area? Ugh. Why'd you stop? I mean...
Garrod, your logic is impeccable. You don't talk on a streaming site. You just stream.
Damn.
God. I know! They're telling me to rub your leg.
That's not my leg.
Actually, that was your leg!
No. I keep my leg folded... Yeah, it's a big dick joke.
I know, you wear your pants to the right.
It's a big dick joke. Big Dick Rick. Come on. Come on. Oh, I get caught in this little nook here.
It's okay. It's okay.
Why?
Oh, wait, what are you doing?
I don't know. He's caught in a forever loop of going jump up and... Okay, here we go.
This is going to be horrible here.
I was trying to...
Yeah, I know. I know. He does have anime hair now. Just...
Do I? Ow! Ow! Oh, God, it hurts! It hurts!
Back rub. And this is actually just an excuse to get the hair wax off.
Yeah. It's fine.
Oh. Josabor said SSJ4 Brawly?
This isn't even my final form.
No!
I slipped! Meat Boy slipped! I was trying to make a final form joke and I slipped!
So Fat Cactus before was saying that you were he was proud of how you were just tearing these levels up.
Well, this is...
And I think that you may have destroyed that pride.
Nah. I am doing some pretty... I feel legit movement here. I almost saved that.
You didn't, though.
I almost saved that. It wasn't like me accidentally going through it. I was actually trying to save that. Almost saved it. Still fucked it up. Still fucked it up, but almost saved it.
You did. You entirely fucked it up. That's okay, though. Come on. He has the hair grease on his feet. Yes. That's actually what it is. He uses way too much product. Oh, God. Yeah, I don't think you want to be jumping back and forth there like 4 times.
It's hard, like it's hard to get those things though that way. Oh, ow!
Thanks, Fat Cactus. Thanks.
What'd he say?
He said that when we get to World 3, you should hand off the controller to me, and we can watch me squirm.
Is that World 3 or Level 3 at this
World
point?
3.
Okay.
We are long past Level 3.
Are the bosses in Dark World different?
There are no bosses in Dark
okay.
World.
Thank God. Okay. No! I forgot! I thought I had a little more time.
Grud, I will do Dark World Omega, unless Brawley really wants to.
Fuck, you are our Omega.
Yeah, that's not going anywhere, but...
Aficionado here. Not I. That is not my role to play. In the dance it is our...
Oh, that was perfect!
It was!
You just, like, jumped... You jumped shitty, too!
It was perfect because I didn't have to, wait... Oh, that was great, though.
Why would you jump shitty? Okay, no, this is good. Oh, no, you just did it wrong!
Yeah, I'm trying to get to the top, that way I can use the bottom part as a... place to stand while the top one goes away. Nope, we got out of that now. The index finger's like... hurting. Ugh. Give me a second here.
I'm just gonna do this like twice while you go.
As long as Savasi gets to do Dark World Omega, I am happy. Durant says.
I keep forgetting to jump. I'm jumping way too shitty.
Oh.
After this attempt, I'll give it right back to you.
All right. After this attempt, you get it. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. And 8 left. Fuck you. Fuck you. Just go. Go somewhere and die alone. And then when you die...
I'll give it to you after this one, probably, don't worry.
And then when you die... Like crows descend upon your bloated corpse and let those crows also die as well. And let the refuse of both you and the crows' corpses create fertilize a land full of plants that in turn die, and then the world dies and everybody dies.
You're welcome.
Oh. Oh.
You're welcome.
Hey, there's Neils and Super Neils.
You're gonna wall jump, I think. That's the wrong wall.
Oh, look at her. She's like dancing around. Wait.
She was a glitch girl. If you had reached her, then we would have gotten a try at the glitch levels.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
I'm sorry.
No, why are you sorry?
I didn't know.
You're actually doing this one. You got this. Bam! A+.
That was easy. Dies first to Grimer.
Yes, I died to the first Grimer like 4 times in a row. Then I actually get past that Grimer, and we're good.
It's a Neil.
Ooh.
I don't know.
You gotta get all 3, so.
Nope. Fuck that.
Glitch girl.
Fuck
Not a
that
glitch girl.
Glitch girl.
Oh, too much momentum.
Too much inertia. Oh, no. We don't want that. It's hard.
I imagine.
Nope.
I mean, I'm gonna laugh at you, but I know it's easy. Tristan, this game does make you want to quit a lot, but it's fun. It doesn't stop being fun.
Like we were talking about the first time we did it, the fact that when you die, it just kind of goes right back in the game. There's no like ceremony to dying. Makes it a little more bearable.
Yeah. Yeah.
What do I have to do there?
You're gonna have to get on top of it as it goes. So.
That's interesting.
Yep.
Okay.
Seriously, who builds this world? Like, first of all, this is a hospital. Why are there syringes
Why are
here?
there so many? Is this like a hospital made by junkies? Is this the Breaking Bad hospital? How do I...
You gotta wait for it to go a little bit. Like, and then do a jump. Like, just, like, don't move, and then do a jump up and lean right.
Oh, ouch. Painful.
Kylie, that Band-Aid would probably be much easier to, like jump up and right at the same time. You know what I mean? I could be wrong, but that's what it feels like you want to do there. That Band-Aid would be much easier to get if you could do a double jump, and we don't have a double jumping character right now.
Jump.
Like, I could be wrong.
Oh
but...
god. And he dies. Like, I feel like I could be doing this wrong.
You might. Well, I think you're doing the first half okay, at least.
Oh, I'm jumping too soon.
Yep, you are.
I don't know if you can reach that.
I think you have to. That's not...
Just die. Just die. Just miss the jump completely.
I mean, there's might be more to it. Oh, than what I'm saying, but like the principle should be sound.
There's a Band-Aid here?
No, in the last level.
Oh, the last level. Yeah.
Like you're waiting way too long on it.
Well, there's, like I said. Oh, okay.
See, like
okay,
if you actually if you didn't do that aborted first jump and you had jumped slightly sooner, you would have been good.
Okay. Okay.
You feeling a little bit now?
I think I can get it. I missed it completely. Missed it completely.
Grod said let me try it so I can get it on the second try. The first try I'll run left off the world.
Oh.
There you go. There you go. Okay, now just stand on the top of there.
Fuck it up there now.
There you go. Woo! Nice. That was not bad.
Oh, this level.
Yep.
Oh god. Okay.
Except
okay.
there's more keys now.
And die like a dummy. Yep.
So yeah, you gotta go right, then left, then mid, then left.
Yep. Oh, this part's easy. Then you die. Oh, you jump right into them when you know exactly where they are.
There's no rush though. Okay, like we don't need the A+ right now. But
I decided.
Plus, you want to learn how to do it the fast way.
Well, the fast way involves getting the A+.
Also,
What am I doing? Okay.
if you do maybe if you do a smaller hop, like just say like a tap jump. Not there, but over here, like you do a tap jump when you're running the back ride instead of your like long gliding jumps.
I'll have to go back again.
The middle.
Ah, damn. Oh, no. Oh, nope.
Like just do a tap jump. Try. I think if you do a tap jump and another tap jump.
Oh, miss a tap jump. Miss a tap jump. Miss a tap jump again.
Do whatever kind of jump you can, okay?
The jumps aren't registering. There we go. That's how you're supposed to do it.
Yeah, tap jumps are going to make this easier. The game is punishing you for not platforming well.
Oh, now the jumps actually need. Oh god, the jumps need to actually register. Ah. So.
You got this.
Oh, it's so close. Oh. Ow.
I'm guessing if you do a tap jump every single time, it'll work out.
I need to actually jump for it to.
He's got to go faster. If you go faster, it'll work. I have a feeling this level is perfectly timed so that if someone goes at optimal speed the entire time through, they avoid every...
Yeah.
You need to stop for that one.
Yeah.
See? See? If you go faster...
Yep.
Hesitation is death, Fat Cactus says.
Oh, clip that. Sorry, just spit up a little bit.
Yep.
Clip that up. And I missed the key. I missed the key.
Misses the key, jumps to his death.
Oh, no.
There you go. It's nice of them to have put an invisible wall.
Yeah. Oh.
This is a good level.
No. That wasn't happening.
Because that's how I did this level the first time, when it was easier.
Oh, I guess there
was a little invisible wall, but obviously not enough. Okay. Okay, now just don't die.
Damn.
To the same thing that you died every time you got there. Oh my goodness.
Nice. That was actually... And that was terrible.
Okay, I'm not gonna compliment you.
I died exactly where I was supposed to spawn, so it didn't look like I missed anything.
You clearly missed things.
Oh, I got an itch.
It's a scratch. You got AIDS. Sorry. No, it's Beastman.
Damn.
You made it a little further. You didn't die on the right one. You died on the left one. That's called progress.
It's called corpse...
Zuna!
Hello!
Corpse dragging. Come on, little leech.
There is no corpse dragging here. Your corpses all go to hell, where we have to go and worry about them later.
There we go. There we go.
There's a bandage, by the way, underneath.
Oh, there is? Okay.
Yep.
Ooh! Look at them all. Look at them all.
Plus for Brawly on that excellently done.
Wait, here they're all gonna die. Few are gonna die like right.
Yes, again, you can see the tip of the robot penis in the picture. We cannot position it in a better way so that you can. Like, we tried and we were like, no, this is it. It's perfect.
Nope.
Nope.
I've been the controller for a while, so if at any point you want to actually...
As long as you can stand doing these, I'm all for doing what Fat Cactus suggested, which is have you finish this world and then have me painfully die on World 3.
No.
Oh. Actually, we can't. So,
Can't what?
Grodd is saying we can move up the camera like a single inch. Because if we angle it up, it'll look stupid.
Yeah, we look up our noses pretty much.
That's right. Yeah, I mean, you're already doing that, so let's not.
Come on.
Alternatively, we could try moving it closer or whatnot, but we have a coffee table right here.
Oh.
That, like, everything is positioned on.
Oh god.
We're comfortable with the robot penis just, like, cresting in the bottom of the screen.
I mean, does it look bad on your end, guys? Does it look unprofessional? Does it look like we don't know how to, like, you know, frame a shot? Is that the issue here?
We can move we can move the camera back a little bit, but, I don't know. I like it closer, because Brawly, as it is, does not talk loud enough, and I talk far too loud, and I really want to dwarf his voice.
I don't talk loud enough.
You don't! You have to work on that.
Well, I don't want to... Do your neighbors care? Damn, do your neighbors care at all?
I have no idea, but obviously I'm being loud enough here, so geez.
Well, I'm gonna be louder!
Okay! Let's just shout at each other.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Does this sound like I'm being too angry, guys, when I talk this loudly? Is this okay?
It's even bigger. It's even bigger. Oh, is that how we're gonna do this? Is it getting bigger? There you go. It's small again.
I think she was a glitch.
Yeah.
She was a glitch.
Which means you get to do.
What's happening?
I don't know. What did you do?
I'm pressing the next. Okay, son. How do I take
What did you do?
I was pressing the next.
You ruined it.
Whatever. I was pressing next
It's okay.
level. Whatever. Nothing is happening.
You ruined our glitch girl.
Ow. Ow! So yes, I will speak louder, people. I'm assuming I'm supposed to go over here.
Yep, so there you can open up that middle fan. By the way, next time you do this level, try doing a jump as you go off that first platform.
Dude. That?
Yep. Except maybe less stupid, but you know what I mean. The principle is the same.
We want continual momentum. And not to die
To the same fan.
right off the bat. Nah, fuck it.
Oh, Tristan, I'm sorry that your stream froze. That is not our fault. We are not dropping frames, Gar-Amit.
Get the fuck. What? Oh.
You didn't have any momentum up.
So once I get up there, I have to go left, right?
And right. There's a key on both sides.
Oh, okay. You have to go back down and get a little manage.
And then you gotta go back to the start to get Vantage Girl.
Come on, come on. Well, that's...
No. Okay, so hover off the edge of the fan. No,
Okay.
no, hover off the edge. Okay. No, but don't. Whee! There you go. Grimer! Okay, now don't screw it up. You're gonna have to wait for it to come back.
Yeah.
It took too long.
I'm good.
Okay, now don't screw it up. Don't. You screwed it up.
Where's she at? I forgot where she was.
Right where you started.
Yeah.
There you go. If you had not hesitated there, that would have been, like, great.
Yep.
You just need to enter the fan a little bit further down, or jump into the fan from the bottom. Either one works.
Okay, here we go. Ugh.
If you're gonna go that far down, though...
Yeah.
Glitch Girl!
Glitch Girl, I need not die this time. This time will be completion. We will complete this level and achieve Glitch Girl status. Or die and miss out. Oh, she's still glitching. Okay, we're good.
Zuna, how did you fix your internet? Because it sounds like you want to tell the story, the epic story, of how you fixed your internet. Oh, what was that?
It was good. It was good. Just gonna hang out.
90% of all internet problems can be solved by turning the modem off and then on.
I think the problem is right between the keyboard and the oh damn it, what's the thing people you say to imply the person using controllers using the computer's messing it up? The problem is between the keyboard and the monitor. Or the mouse and the monitor. I don't know.
That was not well done. Oh, what are you waiting for?
I gotta get the key over there.
Well, no, I know, but you hesitated. You could've...
Yeah. Whatevs.
It's okay. We're not going for a speed run
The
here.
objective here is to actually complete this.
Okay.
And we're good.
Nice. There we go.
And we're good. And we are good.
According to Kylie, the problem is between the keyboard and the chair.
Okay. Oop, I hesitated.
You did.
Hesitated.
Again, you don't hesitate. You just win.
Missed
No
it.
hesitation with that one.
Ow. See, like, I love how they're placed in such a way to punish you for being very optimal.
Bandage.
I don't know if I'm supposed to go here.
Yeah, I'm somewhere.
Uh,
Down, you're gonna have to.
okay, I see.
Now you see. See, when you're fast, it doesn't punish you.
That's where I'm supposed to go. Okay.
Sounds about right.
Oh.
Yep.
That was too bad.
No, it wasn't.
That wasn't too bad at all.
Ooh, or one of those little egg chairs.
Does that happen faster? That happens faster?
You're hesitating, and you're jumping. That might work.
So that laser happens a lot faster. I don't have time to.
Yeah, you do.
Okay.
You don't jump. Just, like, get a running start.
Where is she? Oh, she's
Up
okay.
around the edge.
Okay. Oh, gotta jump a little sooner. Gotta jump a little sooner! Oh.
You're hesitating at the start of the level. You're
I'm
doing
not.
These little half jump things. See if you just run.
Okay.
Go.
Ugh, ugh, ugh. Like, these things are placed stupidly. I can't. Come on. And I jumped right into that. Oh.
Grud, I'd been telling him to just run and not do the stupid little jump. But he loves the stupid little jump.
Oh, I gotta jump. I gotta jump. Ugh. I might have to pass it off soon because
That's fine. Just, like, whenever you're like
thumb
dying
feels like
here.
it's like going numb here. I mean, it's fun numb, but it's not good numb.
I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Is that like when you sit on your hand for like 15 minutes and then just
masturbate? Yes.
I think you're gonna have to jump up into that top part. I was not gonna go with masturbate. I meant just like feel the blood rush back into your hand.
Actually, that is a misnomer. That's not what happens. Your nerves get pinched off. The blood,
whatever.
blood has nothing to do with it.
Whatever.
I can't get up there.
Also, I don't know if that's technically a misnomer.
Yeah, it's not a misnomer.
That's a misuse of. Well, I meant jump up in that little middle part there, but.
And die. And die. And die again. And
Yeah. There's a little pit, Grod said that if you go as soon as the laser deactivates, so you can get it.
Ugh. It's. Ugh.
Same thing every time.
I know. I feel like I can make it, but I just can't.
You die to the same 3 things.
Yep. Gotta jump a little right there.
Lasers are delicious. Blazers are delicious.
Well, Blasians.
I don't know.
Could make it.
Well, no, you hesitated. Like, if you had ran as soon as you could have, then you would have been good.
Come on, come on.
Come on,
Nope.
come on, do the locomotion with me. Go.
Woo! Yeah. Come on, come on, get up there. Oh, that is a hard jump. Come on. There we go. No! No! Nope. And, come on. There we go. Good enough. Good enough. Gotta.
Do you need me to take the controller, by the way?
Oh. So, my Demon Souls stories. Okay. Wait, no, Dark Souls is the second game, but Demon Souls is the first one. So, I bought Demon Souls from Amazon thinking, oh wow, I'm gonna get a, like, recently I've been looking for hard games to play. Nice turn one, you know.
No,
nice one
it was
shot.
a little way too slow. But.
Okay, but anyway, I've been looking for a game where that was hard because I play a lot of games recently that were not hard. So I got Demon Souls, and it was tough, but I liked it because the game, you know, instead of like way back in the day when a game was hard, it was because the game was like ruthlessly hard. Like Mario Brothers is like a 4-hour-long game, but it would take you a week to beat it because like any one particular level is really freaking hard. So but they've gotten away from that now recently with games. Instead of like, you know, like you play any type of first-person shooter, most of your difficulty comes from just, you know, like there's no, it's all about checkpoints. So even if you die, you can have infinite amount of tries.
Oh,
but Demon Souls, the amount I played about it is basically what it does is it punishes you in terms that there are things you need to collect in the game, and the more you have of this particular resource, you know, it helps you out. Obviously, there are people who say that if you're really good at the game, you can beat it, you know, with 1 life, without any upgrades. But you know, most people are going to need to use these resources. But whenever you die, you lose the resource. So, you know, I went through that. I kind of got a easy kind of like not easy. I got kind of idea how to play the game. I actually beat the first boss without dying. I felt pretty good about that. But after you beat the first boss, I think the first boss is called Phalanx. The one with he turns into blobs. He has like spikes coming out of him, like swords and stuff. The area after that, yeah, the resources are souls. Like I said, I kind of forget what they're used for. I'm sure people in chat can tell you exactly what they're for. Like I think they're used for like buying, you know, if I remember correctly, they're used for buying, you know, upgrades and whatnot. But anyway, Oh, we got... Hello! Shoot. I'm gonna mess up your name, I apologize. Sushi and... Wait, oh, never mind. Sushi and curly fries. I thought that was something I pronounced phonetically in its entirety. Excuse me. Hello, Sushi and curly fries. Ah. I'm looking at names. Okay, there's no spaces, there's no underscores. Like, you know, I feel like if your name is a sentence, you should have underscores, you know?
Someone
like,
joins our chat, Brawly immediately makes fun of their name.
I'm not making fun of their name. But anyway, to continue my Demon Souls story. So, I beat the first boss.
Oh!
Do it in one life. I felt pretty good about that. I feel like, oh, damn, maybe I'm trying to finally get in this game. And then the area after the first boss in Demon Souls, you walk
do I
out...
need that key? Do I need that key?
You walk out, and there's this huge-ass bridge. And then you see a dragon fly by, do a flyby, and oh, at this level, do a flyby and torch everything on the bridge. And then I go, and I realize, oh, this dragon, he's coming by in a timed fashion. So if you go between the breaths, you will make it. So I make my way past the dragon's breath.
Oh my god, I'm just dying to the same thing over and over again!
And then immediately after I make it past, Jesus Christ, dude.
I know what I wanted to do, and I was gonna do it no matter what.
So, I get past the area with the dragon, and upon passing where the dragon was flaming everything with with his fire breath, I get killed by a hailfire of archers out of nowhere. Like, there was no reacting to it. There was just go across the bridge and then die to arrow fire. The skies were blotted black. You know, I died in the shade pretty much. So that kind of pissed me off. So it's like, it was just basically, thought I surpassed it, then punched in the face. Excuse me, I'm kind of spitting everywhere here. So
okay,
I tried again, died again to the arrows, and then I saw that there was a way to go down beneath the bridge. I go, oh, okay, maybe that's what you're supposed to do. Maybe you're supposed to go beneath the bridge to avoid both the archers and the dragon. Again, I was wrong. I go down there. Well, actually, I wasn't totally wrong, but I go down there, and then I hear in the distance as I'm in this catacomb-like area of the level, I hear the wailing of dogs. I hear dashing and gnarling, and then all of a sudden, a pack of wild dogs kills me. Like, ugh. Now the dogs you can't fight back, but again though, very difficult. Did we get everything done this level?
Yeah, I think we're done with this level.
Cool.
Except for going back for the A+. Yes, Brawly is illiterate, just to go and emphasize that fact.
Yeah, the dogs are just haters. And so, I died the dogs.
What?
No,
the dogs are not
they're
just haters.
They're haters.
No, he's referring to the people in there who are saying that we hate them as streamers, because he makes us hungry with his name.
Oh, okay.
My god. Okay, so Dark World...
And so...
Nope. Gotta go back and do the actual level. Sorry.
I find there is a third way to go. Once I get... Actually, no, there is a third way. So I beat the dogs, and then I go to another area in there where there's this fat guy tossing fireballs, and like, I can't, no matter what I do, I cannot beat him. At that point, I'm like, done, haven't touched it since. But mostly, it was just being torn apart by a pack of wild dogs, which is just for me, that was just the height of too muchery. Oh, Sushi and Cook Flies is a lady.
Sushi, I'm sorry.
It's a lady.
The dogs are haters.
Yeah.
That's the last time I try to go and stand up for a lady who I didn't know was a lady. But your name does make me hungry. And I've never... Have you actually eaten sushi and curly fries before? Because...
I'm gonna assume.
Oh, hey, this level. What? There we go.
So right now you are trying to get the A+, basically?
Yep.
Okay. He says, heck yeah, and it's delicious. It's a strange combo.
Oh god, this level.
It's like spaghetti and lamb chop.
Jump straight into that.
So he says, oh, glitch mode unlocked already for World 3? Do eat, is what Fat Cactus says.
I don't think I'm gonna get the A+. Nope.
Oh, you took that right in the face.
Yes, I took a lot of things.
Right in the face!
Right in the face.
I gotta learn to be louder. I gotta project my voice. Hopefully your neighbors aren't gonna kill us.
They will.
Well, there's like a... Isn't there like a buffer zone? You know?
There we go.
you know, just a strip wall between us and them, and like maybe the people.
There's a wall. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Exit to map. Oh, we did unlock one of the glitch modes earlier. I don't remember when.
How do you access it?
Right there.
Oh.
It's off to the left.
Okay.
We'll do it. We won't do very well at it, but we'll do it.
That's weird. This is a completely new world, right? I mean, a new area. This isn't like a.
Yeah, it's just a collection of like 3 levels.
Oh, they're trying to kill you. You need a key. Not too difficult.
I'll take your word on that.
Well, you're getting it. Oh, you gotta drop down. Your best. You gotta wiggle. You gotta. Or do I right off the bat to it? Big Garage said you are wrecking this. So we got to the wiggle. You gotta wiggle it. Oh, that's a long wiggle.
Oh god, there's a top to the level!
Oh! Oh!
Here I am!
Well, if you look up, you know, there's a world up there, Inception style. See? There's a skyline going down. I guess if you go up too high,
oh!
Oh.
Okay, we'll do this one again.
Do it again, do it again.
I want to delay the Dark World, which will apparently wreck me, so yay. Wiggle, 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 yeah. Oh! That's not how I was supposed to beat it. Okay.
Come on.
It's because I'm impatient. There's no benefit for going faster, but I want to go faster.
Well, the slower you go, you're gonna get more missiles coming after you. Especially if they spin around and start tracking you.
Or I'll jump directly into them.
Right into it.
Okay.
He's a wiggling champion. Kylie
Wyote. Wily Coyote, Kylie Wyote.
There's no Y in there though. There's just Kylie Wody. Kylie Wody.
That's how you spell coyote.
Okay, alright. I'll take your word.
Have you never spelled coyote before in your life?
I really have. I've never had occasion in my life to ever spell the word coyote. Sorry.
Oh!
Like, you know, not even job resumes. I've never had to.
Why would you have to spell coyote for a job resume?
I don't know. Maybe you're working at Yellowstone. Are the coyotes there? I'm assuming there are.
There's coyotes like most places.
So, you know, maybe if you're going to work at Yellowstone, you have to say,
oh my goodness!
I've wrestled a coyote to the ground.
I don't think that's a job requirement.
Farm. Farms to deal with coyotes.
Yes, people at farms.
Jackals.
You do find coyotes in farms. In fact, there are coyotes that wander the woods behind us.
Really?
Yes. Because we live in a wooded area.
Was that what you heard that one night?
It probably was like a pack of coyotes fighting each other.
Oh. Oh.
It definitely sounded like feral dogs fighting, so... Not dead yet!
Alright.
Not dead yet! Dead now!
You just walked right off the...
I did!
You walked right off the ledge!
Now, the sad thing about these glitch levels is that you beat the first one, and then there's 2 more.
But you get your... Oh, you put your
lives... You
lives...
get 3 lives back.
Yeah.
To beat all of them. And then you beat all of them. I'm saying that if I die 3 times on the second one...
Yeah. But if you get the second one, that means you've mastered the first one, right?
No.
Right?
It means I was lucky as hell on the first one. Once.
Oh.
Alright, we're going to the hard modes. No, we're doing it. One more. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Sushi. We stream every night. Well,
7 to 11.
Well, every weeknight, 7 to 11.
Some weekends,
yeah,
depending.
This is like...
Oh my god, no missile! Okay.
After tomorrow, tomorrow actually we'll be complete our first, or our second week of streaming. Like I said,
no!
We typically don't do weekend streaming, but if we do, we'll probably put it up on our Twitter or Facebook, which are, if you look down, they're down there. And also, I try to put up a schedule beneath the video too. Tomorrow we want to start Tomb Raider. I think we're gonna do Tomb Raider until it's done into next week. I know what we're gonna do after that. I don't know what we're gonna do after that, though. Who's Donnie Jeff? Oh, that is true. Weekends are devoted to orgies.
There was the top of the level. Okay, I got like maybe one more try before I gave up on this level temporarily. I know we said we were doing the Dark World stuff, so...
Donnie Jeff is our channel?
Donnie Jeff?
Or Johnny Depp?
I doubt it's the real Johnny Depp, I'm just saying.
Well, we got... Oh, J-Depp. Oh, J-Depp. Hello, sir. And hello,
I keep doing this!
Neniz? Sorry. Is they pronounce it Neniz? I think I might have some undiagnosed dyslexia.
Dyslexia!
There you go.
He has dyslexia, guys.
Dyslexia.
It's like when you have such bad dyslexia that you can't actually read the word dyslexia.
I don't know. Nenzes. Okay. I wasn't seeing the second N there. Nenzes.
Okay, okay.
You gotta wiggle.
This is not happening.
You gotta wiggle. You gotta wiggle.
Not happening at all! Oh my god!
You gotta wiggle, you gotta wiggle, you gotta wiggle. Use your hips. It's all in the hips.
How do they expect you to do that?
Well, I mean, that's easy. Okay, I'm not gonna say it's easy because
it's easy.
You're gonna have me to control.
I will have you
miserably, but it's. I mean, we've done other wiggle parts in this game before.
Barely.
Yeah, we have.
No, but we. Oh, that's a good missile. Okay, I'm just switching to Dark World temporarily. Sorry.
My Shakira. Hips don't lie.
Okay, Dark World. Let's struggle here. Oh, did I not unlock 20?
Did you do it?
I don't think so. Oh god, was I supposed to wiggle through that?
Well, you might be able to do a wall jump over both of them.
I don't think so.
Well, if you want to at least try to wall jump over both of them, you're gonna have to get. Well, no, maybe you can either wall jump through both of them, wall jump.
No, I can't wall jump over.
If you wall jump there, you can get between the salt and the axle.
There or that sounds much easier.
Order that.
Oh no, this is the part where I want to do that thing, don't I? Yeah. Okay.
We still need level 20.
Yeah, I know. We'll go back to it. I noticed it when we were doing it. I can't believe I missed level 20 though. Okay.
There you go.
We gotta do that.
There's a key somewhere.
There's a key up
there.
Oh,
you have to go up.
Yep.
That's not too bad.
No, it's not. Oh, this feels like a... Eh.
Oh.
Oh. That's what I get for trying to go and do it faster.
Trying to innovate. You ruined everything.
Eh. Wait, no, it's a trap. It wants me to...
You gotta go up. There you go.
There we go.
There you go.
I'm doing it anyway. There we go. Oh! Poop.
Oh, poop. Why do you love ceiling deaths?
I did it again!
You're about to ask you, why do you love ceiling deaths?
Because as we found out when we were doing that one level, sometimes there is no ceiling when you think there is.
I mean, there was a ceiling there, but we were able to cheese it, but not that was the path. I like how that one level that I was like dying to a lot. I think it was the second night we're doing this. You could cheese the first portion of it, but it wasn't the fastest way to do it though. So I think that was just a thing they forgot when they were making the game to fix.
Oh no.
The hubris!
I don't have hubris. I know my own self-worth is very low, and rightly so. There we go.
There you go.
Whee! Okay.
Oh. Took that right in the face. Oh, thank you. Well, I guess a little backstory. The idea, the notion of stream was all his idea, but like I think he has a deep-seated hatred, or not hatred, just dislike for like there are a lot of streamers who, like when you go to their channel, it's just like a guy, just like a single guy with you know, a camera on him, and that's all. The guy doesn't interact at all. And so we wanted to see, well, how can we be different? And so you don't see a lot of duos streaming. So
plus, I just like him.
Yes,
we're lovers.
Well, I mean,
we love each other in a way that two men should love each other.
Yes, like the Greeks of old.
That's not the kind I meant.
But yeah,
that is the wrong kind of love.
Our first love and only love is self-love.
Ah!
But yeah, Yeah, but our first week, as Kali Wyote mentioned, we did Dead Space. That was pretty fun. There are highlights in the
Gonna die that same thing every time.
I'm definitely not asking you to sit there and sit through like 12 hours of Dead Space, but there's some rather really good highlights in the in our highlight section on our channel. Like again, it comes down to just having really stupid deaths, and just the other person making fun of the other person, pretty much.
That felt like that was not. Oh. Okay, die. I'm gonna die the same way like 10 times here.
Yeah, just do a little wiggle, a little. Oh. Yeah. Oh. I jumped in the asteroid. Like I said, to be fair, each of us had one truly epic and stupid death. Mine was the asteroid, and not Sylvaska, sorry. Dagwood's was the walking into the gravity little gravity well there. Like, oh my god.
That was not enough jump.
Overboard, Twitch's premier man love channel.
They need one. I don't think that there is a man love channel on Twitch. By the way, we're not actually man lovers, no matter how much I grope him.
Well, doesn't Man and Zeke, aren't they like? Are they oh?
They're not actually man lovers.
Okay, okay.
I'm pretty sure that most people.
They can have bro love without ho love.
It's gonna be bad.
Come on, come on. Almost. You almost had it. You're getting there.
Literally, I'm actually making it slightly further over on the blade before I die every time. What?
Sushi says, it's not fun unless you die in atrocious and epic ways.
Yep.
Sometimes, oh, horrifying and... No, if you die repetitively in the same way over and over again, that is equally as funny. Like the way you can die right here.
No! Thanks! I got one death on this level, and I do it over and over again.
Oh yes, like so tomorrow we'll begin playing the PC version of Tomb Raider. It will be our first playthrough, Try Not to Be Pervs edition, but I feel like we might fail at that epically. So.
Okay, okay. Oh, I made it!
Almost!
I made it, and then I died on something different.
Progression.
Progression is finding a different way to die.
Progression. Where's that salt coming from? Oh, no, never mind.
We're in a salt factory.
Wait, but look, it's just coming out of nowhere. And I realized there could be 3 dimensions here. Oh. Just do a little jump, maybe, perhaps. There you go.
No A+. That's how we do this. Yeah. Oh, hey, this is gonna be terrible.
Oh, okay. The rapes here talking about Kali Wyote. There is so when the game first premiered, the trailer, I think it was like E3 2011. You know, throughout the entire trailer, there's one scene where this guy grabs apprehends Laura, and for a brief 5 seconds his hand like slides down her side, but then it leads right into a quick time event where you basically kill him and she shoots him. And if you don't, if you watch a scene, you can find. I'm sure you could go to YouTube and type Tomb Raider.
I want to see if I can just jump. I can do that jump. Okay.
Tomb Raider rape scene. You'll find it, and you'll see it's nothing. It's what it is you had a whole bunch of really bored, gaming journalists make a big deal about nothing. And that's like I said, that's. That's basically what's going on there. Well, I mean, like I said, the general thing what happens is, you'll have journalists make a big stink about nothing because they want a nerd bait and they want page views on their sites.
Whoa!
And then what happens after that? You get
Oh my goodness!
I'm definitely not trying to make fun of or downplay feminists, but there are certain types of feminists who are very sensitive, and they see something like that and go and just fly off the handle, and they just perpetuate that thing. Again, if I was offensive to women both.
You are offensive.
I wasn't I'm trying to be offensive.
Well, no, you're just an offensive person. That's your personality.
Like I said, there are feminists, and then there's feminists. So
I don't even know what that's supposed to mean, sir.
That's like I said, there's feminists who are totally legit, and then there's feminists who just take it too far.
Why are we even on the subject still?
We're talking about rape, and
why are we talking about rape on our channel? God,
your wife started it.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
Yeah. That cactus says, "Let me see if you call it nothing when it's your body. You have no idea what it's like to be a woman, Brawly." Oh yeah. I did not say that. I did not say that.
Word for word.
Feminists are awful, and I want to rape them.
Why are you saying this? This goes on the internet forever!
Oh, someone's gonna splice me saying, I know, okay, so if in the future we're like, if we ever become famous, someone's like, yo, Brawly, you know, friend to gamers, or closet, feminist racist, and they take me saying that and take out of complete context me saying, feminists are awful, and I want to rape them.
There's no context there. You shouldn't be saying that. That's terrible.
The reason why I'm saying it is because there's Fat Cactus in chat is just putting quotes around that. So I think he's actually probably gonna make a YouTube movie later. Just me saying that over and over again for like 10 hours.
Actually, I'm probably gonna make a highlight of that, just so you know. My wife is actually in the other room, like, laughing hysterically at... Oh, no, I fell down. That's it. Kill yourself.
Zuna says... I'm sorry, Karad says, you better highlight exclusively those lines and cut out anything relevant to that.
Yep. There will be no context whatsoever.
Context.
We're gonna get a complaint from Twitch.
No context. Oh. I don't know. If you, well then again, no, I was thinking of, who's that one Let's Play gamer that uses the word rape a lot?
I have no idea.
I think he's Pi-Do Die, or Pew-Die, Pew.
Oh no!
Yeah, Rod, Pew-Die Pi. Yeah, that guy, like, I don't understand. I was watching a, so there's this guy on YouTube. Basically, his shtick on his channel is basically to, you know, look for other YouTube gamers, and he's basically dubs over what they say. Not dubs over, but basically just, you know, just makes fun of other YouTube channels for gamers. And he basically the point of this one video he has, I think it's just one of his most viewed videos. It's called I gotta get this name right. It's called PewDiePie. Adults react to PewDiePie, and basically it was just 5 minutes of just you know, PewDiePie playing, and then just random, you know, other, like, I guess maybe adults this person knows reacting to it, and they're just like, this one guy, he's looking at the, you know, the camera, and like I feel like I'm watching the last light of his hope die and slip out of him as he just looks at the camera and says, "This guy has 50,000 viewers or 50,000 likes." I'm sorry, I spent everywhere. 50,000 likes, like. And it's all he says, and it cuts to the next person. And, like, I'm trying to, like, understand why anyone would enjoy Pew. How do you say it again? PewDiePie. PewDiePie. Like, it is not appealing. Basically, all he does is just scream. Like, there's no content aside from screaming. Oh, that's kind of cool. Aside from screaming and, like, saying he'll rape things. So,
I have to go all the way down, don't I?
Yeah, you're gonna have to.
Yep.
PewDiePie. Okay. 13-year-olds enjoy edgy jokes talking about rape as if it's supposed to be ironic and not funny about it.
Like Brawly.
Sounds like beef humor.
It does sound like beef humor.
It's like Barney from How I Met Your Mother, but without any type of shame whatsoever.
Yep. Barney doesn't have much shame in that show.
Well, it's not. Okay, no, it's like a 13-year-old version of Barney.
Okay, so I go down here and just run off. Will that be good enough?
He says the 13-year-olds, they appreciate shock value and take it as legitimate humor. I mean, if the guy's making money and he's doing what he loves, cool-ish. You know, I mean, I can't imagine after doing that if you want to go into
this looks horrible.
If you want to get any type of, like, you know, legitimate job, it might be difficult for him if people find out who he is, because, like, you know, you find you know, he goes to, like, oh, I'm gonna work at, you know, Hewlett Packard or something like that, and then they find a video of him like swinging around a pig corpse in Amnesia, saying, "Oh, I like to rape things." He has like this kind of accent. I don't want to make fun of it.
I have to do this twice. Oh, that sounds terrible.
He makes $100K a year from ads. We can do that. We can do it. We can just scream high-pitched screams and just talk about raping things.
That's basically what we're doing right now.
Okay, all right. For the next, like, I can't even do it for like a minute. That just. I think if we do that, I think your neighbors will come and kill us. At that point. thinking what a different job. That's true. If he keeps doing what he's doing, if he invests smart, he can just stop after a while.
Oh, so I didn't even need to try to get on that last one there. Okay.
Just wiggle down. This is a cool level.
Vaguely.
Oh, you lost momentum. You lost inertia!
I did.
Inertia, you lost it all.
The game is all about inertia. Oh. I don't need the inertia there, so why do I keep going for it?
He says, Grodd says, YouTube pays people a lot of money for getting a ton of bits.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Jump. Do it. Oh.
I have no idea how all this ad impression stuff works. Oh. All I know is I want to make videos. I want to stream games and have fun with all you fine folks at home.
We are not having fun.
We're having fun.
You're having fun. I'm not.
I was having fun when I was dying horribly.
Okay. Okay. Calm.
Wow.
That was not calm.
So, Kristen mentions that PewDiePie thinks he has 4 million subscriptions on YouTube.
Oh,
ridiculous! That's more than man.
That's more views.
Yeah.
Well, man is like nothing on YouTube.
Yeah.
Why do I do that? Why does this happen?
Oh wow, Tristan. I guess Tristan just looked. He says 5.4 million subscriptions.
Oh, that's impressive and horrible.
I mean, cool for him, but like, so the thing is though, is that indicative of should we really be talking about him, or just indicative of the culture that supports that, you know?
By the way, you guys can feel free to backseat game. If I'm doing something totally stupid here that would make this easier if I didn't do it, just like let me know.
Yeah. I think you're doing it fine. Oh,
that was pretty dumb. Don't do that. Thanks. That advice, Brawley. Thanks. Don't jump into the
you knew I was gonna say. You knew I was gonna say before I said it was so good.
Herp to derp. Oh.
Well, don't do that either.
I know. It's okay. It's okay. We can do this. No, we can't.
We're approaching 9 o'clock right now, guys. How about we hit 9 o'clock? We're gonna probably take a 5-minute break.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
I have to take care of the facilities. By facilities, I mean urinate everywhere, and get some more.
Oh my God!
Oh.
This is so easy if you take your finger off the right trigger.
Don't. There you go. Oh, he took it. He got an A+.
I thought that I needed to go fast, but I don't need to go fast. I just needed to not go fast. Ooh, hey, this level again. Oh God, this level's gonna be terrible.
We were having a discussion before, Garage, in that is Meat Boy just a skinned bag of meat, or is he like an actual boy?
How am I supposed to get that so quickly?
Or is he like congealed, like a jellied?
Oh, I see what I have to do. Okay. Oh no, that's not what I have to do, guys. I know what I have to do though.
Oh, okay.
I just need to be farther down so I get some actual launch with it.
I have to kill fast, but bullets too slow.
Oh my goodness.
There's a band-aid.
There's a I'm not going for the band-aid. I went for the band-aid! Oh God, I jumped off.
Fat Cactus, are you talking about this level or the level that he just did?
There we go.
Did you turn down the sound? Because it sounds like the music is a lot louder than it usually is. Right.
No, the music is exactly as loud as it was before. I turned down the sound effects because I realized how loud it was now that we can actually hear some of the sound effects. There we go. Too much.
Nah.
That was intentional.
Oh, we got Nooblets. Hello, Nooblets.
Hey, Nooblets.
Hey, how's it going, man?
Too high!
Oh, Tristan says there's another YouTuber called, I'm probably gonna get the name wrong, but I don't think I need to get it right. John Lajoji? I don't know. I'm sure it has some type of like ethnic pronunciation. But he said he's even more fucked up than PewDiePie. and has even more subscriptions. Like I said, we talk about it. Do you want to just talk about these messed up people or the culture that supports it? So I mean, I guess if they aren't going to do it, just someone else will. Of course, it makes you start thinking. If most of the viewers of that kind of crap are like teenagers, I mean, how much income do they have to where these ads are actually worth it?
Well, children are actually really influential on a family's spending.
I guess that's true. I guess I would have to see what kind of commercials they're running, because if they're running like Subaru commercials for that, I don't think that's quite the demographic for what they need.
There we go. Oh no, I did the wrong thing. I knew what I had to do and I did it wrong.
Oh, dude, let's watch Truck and Ralph. Great movie. Fantastic movie. If you like when that movie was coming out, I'm not gonna spoil it all. When it was coming out, I was scared it was gonna be like a very like gimmicky movie where basically they make references and go wink. You remember this? Wink. But no, the movie is like I think it's very, very reverent to the material. It's cool. Like the first half has a lot of references, a lot of like hitting cameos and whatnot. That if you're watching hard, you can catch them all. But the second half of the movie is just movie. And the thing is, unlike a lot of like kids CG movies, but they're okay. This was actually really good. Like it actually like felt. I felt more emotions in this movie than I felt in most movies. Now I haven't seen.
He doesn't feel emotions.
I don't.
Usually, guys.
I don't feel emotions usually. But like no, there is a trope throughout the movie. That's with the main character that basically plays into a big emotional part in the movie that like I felt like it was written perfectly. It was done, great movie.
There we go. And we go over. And we go to the right side and we get launched over. Oh no! Bandage girl, you're so close.
Oh, there's a second key you gotta grab like that?
Yep, same way.
That's painful. I haven't seen Coraline.
I saw Coraline. It was okay.
Okay. Oh, John LaJoy. Okay, John LaJoy. Thank you, Tristan. The Princess Bride's a great movie. Thank you, Seta. Thank you so much.
The Princess Bride is a pretty good movie. Look, I didn't see The Princess Bride until like 3 years ago.
Really?
So, yeah.
I should slap you.
Do it.
Seta, if you like The Princess Bride, I would totally suggest checking out Stardust.
Whoa! Why am I...
I would totally suggest checking out the movie Stardust. I thought the movie was going to be lame as hell, but honestly, it feels like a modern-day Princess Bride in that it's very, fantastical fantasy setting, but it's very funny, too. Oh, we got Eater Nation!
Hey, Eater Nation, welcome back.
Hey guys, have you seen this movie? It's called Star Wars. That's a pretty good movie. Have you seen The Matrix?
I can understand.
I think it's called Star Wars. I think there's 2 or 3 of them.
There were 3.
There were only 3 Star Wars movies. And then, but there was like 20 minutes of a third movie, a prequel to the other though, and that was pretty good too.
It got to a point with all of the Star Wars... Oh, God! It got to a point with all of the Star Wars movies where I enjoyed, like, the first 2 minutes of action and fighting, and that's the whole reason I watched the later ones.
Yeah. You mean the newer ones?
Yeah.
Oh! Oh! I bet you got that by accident, didn't you?
No, well, it was by accident in that I had no idea what the right amount to go was, but honestly, good replay.
Look at all of them.
They just stay there.
Oh.
I'm gonna save that one because I feel good about that one. And actually, on that note, once we finish talking, we'll go for a break.
Nooblets, I'm gonna talk to you about Disney and Star Wars when we get back. But we're gonna take a break right now. I have actually been wanting to kind of talk about the Star Wars Disney thing.
I love this game. It's called Skyrim. I actually I like being able to wander around in Skyrim. It was okay, but we'll talk about Skyrim too.
Be right back.
Yeah. So
tea, soda, more meat.
We'll see you in a minute.
Be right back.
In fact, we will be right back. I mean, I'm back, but Brawley is taking care of business, so we'll see you soon.
Hopefully, when we bring back the thing, we're big and then we're small again.
We're big, yeah.
If we're big now. We know we're big, and then we know
we'll shrink down afterwards.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
So now I have a full thing of Coca-Cola.
Really, Coca-Cola?
Well, I ran out of Dr. Pepper.
Why didn't you buy more Dr. Pepper?
Well, I'm kind of landlocked here, so.
But why didn't you buy Dr. Pepper instead of Coca-Cola?
I wanted to mix it up a bit.
Anyway, I'm drinking water because.
Well, I was drinking water before.
Yeah.
I wanted some flavor.
Okay. Did you wanna?
No, I'm good.
No, I'm good.
I'm good.
I'm good.
Well, I mean, this double was pretty bad.
Okay.
No, I gotta sit here and get my feelings down about the Disney Marvel thing here. So.
Oh, that's weird.
Okay. So Nublitz said before the break that that Disney will milk not Marvel.
Oh my God! There's 2 missile launchers. One up there. Oh, key.
Disney will milk Star Wars for all it is. See, I think that's an easy thing to say.
I have no idea what is that key to? Oh, the keys to the warp zone.
Oh, Dave Butch asked a question about the green screen.
Oh, what did he ask?
He asked, may I ask what you guys use for a green screen?
I built a PVC frame out of PVC pipe, which is incredibly easy to do, and bought some green fabric at local Joanne Fabric, and strung it all up there. A little bit of sewing, a little bit of Velcro, works fine.
Yep. And we use XSplit to chroma key the green screen out, so we're just looks like we're in the game world. We are cheering on Meat Boy. Wait, I gotta watch. Wait, I gotta turn this way. Meat Boy, go. Anyway,
yeah. If you remind me later on, I can turn off the chroma key and just show you. But
yeah,
it's actually surprisingly easy to do.
Yeah, it's just getting the apparatus, like the hardware for it to work, might be a little costly.
I'm going back.
Yeah. Anyway.
Oh, I shouldn't have gone back.
Disney and Star Wars. I think it's an easy thing to say that they're gonna milk it. I don't know. I feel like Disney, like, look how Disney is Disney has had control of Marvel since I think either the early or mid 2000s. Do you consider Marvel to be milked at this point? I mean, everyone loves the movies. Okay, I know.
Wait, what movies?
The Marvel movies.
All of them?
Thor is a great movie.
Okay.
Well, which one don't you like?
No,
Okay. Okay, they're not I'm not gonna sit here and say they are art, but they are fun movies. They
are fun.
When you go there, you can't just help but smile. I think Disney knows what it's doing. They're not. I don't think they're going to cheapen Star Wars. They might make they're gonna have a new trilogy. And they're gonna do some. I think they want to do a Han Solo one. But I believe they're gonna do it justice. I think they're gonna make it. They're gonna give the fans what they want, and it's not gonna be bad. I'm hopeful. And if I'll say anything, I'll say is they can't fuck it up worse than George Lucas did.
That's true.
That's what it comes down. They couldn't possibly mess it up worse than he did. Yeah.
Oh, I could have made that jump so easily.
Zudavim says it's hard to cheapen something that's already so cheapened.
Yep.
Well, yeah, no, George Lucas, he passed off everything. I think, Star Wars has been out since, what, 79? you know, it's been all his vision for like, what, 30, 40, whatever years? I can't do math. Years. And like...
For years.
Years. Just years. It's been around.
A quantity.
A determinable amount of years. It's been around. And, I feel like it needs new eyes. Sure. It needs new eyes. Hopefully the eyes won't change it like it did with Star Trek. I know people love the new Star Trek. It's fine. It's a fine movie, but it isn't Star.
I wasn't fast enough.
The new Star Trek movie to me isn't a Star Trek movie because Star Trek is supposed to be more methodical than Star Wars. Star Wars is basically it's a fantasy. It's sci fantasy. It is a western in space. Star Trek is methodical. It's about the science. It's about the wonder and spectacle of science of the.
I was gonna make it that time.
And the new Star Trek, you know, the one that J.J. Abrams did, who I think is actually a decent director for Star Wars. He turned it into a space western, and you know, I don't know.
Have to land that jump, or actually have to actually jump.
Yeah, I think in the first trilogy of Star Wars, I think it was his wife who had a lot of input about what happened in the movies. But then you're right, for the prequel trilogy, it was just him doing whatever. And I mean, a lot of people say that decisions for I mean, don't get me wrong, Disney's gonna do the same thing.
I'm not good enough. I'm just gonna go get Bandage Girl.
All right. You know, Disney's gonna do the same thing with Star Wars in that a lot of the decisions they make for that series is based upon how many toys can they sell. That, you know,
there's a missile launcher up there. Did not know that.
I mean, why do you think they made the new Transformers movies? For toys. That's what it comes down to. I mean, when you watch a movie like the Avengers, it's more than just the Avengers. There is the entire infrastructure around it designed to make money. So Avengers didn't just make money from the movie itself, you know. But like, you know, obviously that's an easy thing to say, that, oh, it's obvious, but really think about it, you know, there is massive amounts of planning and money to be made from this thing. Not sure I'm going with this.
I don't know either.
No. Money.
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 What is it good for?
It gives you what you want, but it doesn't give you what you want.
No, it gives you what you want.
Yeah, it gives you what you want.
I feel like I should jump.
Oh, I know what's going with this. Which kind of makes,
maybe not into that repeat.
WALL-E kind of weird, because WALL-E is a movie about, I mean, if you've seen WALL-E, it is about, like, that movie is very damning on consumerism. It is, like, horribly, like, damning of, you know, basically the future of our consumer-based culture. But yet, the movie was accompanied with just a blitz of merchandise, of crap, of plastic crap. I don't know, so no, it's kind of... It is a great movie. Don't get me wrong, the movie's fantastic, but like, it's so weird to clearly see what the message is trying to tell you, but then keep in mind that, you know, it's accompanied with just this very just, you know, just cynical money machine. Well, yeah, it's a horror bag of consumerism, but that's why, but still, I still think Star Wars is in good hands because, again, they haven't fucked up Marvel, really, which is just as a, you know, a immersive and huge property as Star Wars, and they want to keep it going. They don't want it to just, you know, they're not gonna, you know.
Let's go back inside for Bandage Girl.
I don't know. They're not gonna be like, you know, okay. EA with Call of Duty just running that shit into the ground, you know, which they are doing.
Oh, I'm gonna have to climb back up here, aren't I?
That's right too, Garad. SimCity? Oh.
What are we complaining about with SimCity?
Well, Fat Cactus, my thoughts. Like, I think a lot of the same complaints I have for SimCity. Like, I haven't played it yet. I'm assuming you're talking about the new one. It's kind of the same complaints I had for Diablo 3 before that came out. It's just mostly the online connection thing. Like, this kind of stems down to a argument of, do you want to own what you buy, or do you want to be given a license? And, you know, he doesn't give a shit.
I don't give a shit. I, in fact, prefer the license if it means I have easier accessibility to my...
Back Tactics was talking about in terms of murdering it. Yeah, I mean, like, I haven't played. Or maybe you can tell me. Is there a lot of microtransactions in SimCity? Is there a lot of things you can do to help you out in the game by buying shit? I'm gonna assume there is.
Maybe not at the moment, but
see, that's what pisses me off.
it seems, from what I've seen, it seems like a playable product as is, and in fact, an enjoyable product. I don't mind there being, you know, like, oh, you get access to a new, cooler skin for your city if you
3 days. I mean, eventually, so Silvassi is a concern. Oh, just so you know, guys, Silvassi is Dagwood. Dagwood is Silvassi. The reason why sometimes people call him Silvassi is because when we played WoW together, that was his character name in World of Warcraft. Anyway, so Dagwood is a concern that there is a 30-minute queue to play a single-player game 3 days after release. See, I would have thought that they would have fixed that shit after a day, because didn't they fix it after a day in Diablo 3? Or was that 2 days? It was like a day, you know. That's to be expected. But again, though, you're right. I want to buy something, and I don't want there to be anything between me and interacting with that thing I bought. Like, you wouldn't, like, would you, like, the thing is, we accept this kind of behavior from digital products. Like, would you expect, like, but if that same thing were to happen to a physical product, you say, fuck no. If you were to buy a book, and then, like, you couldn't open it for 3 days, what the fuck? You couldn't, like...
Well, let me put it out this way to you. If you're buying that product, first of all, and you know, oh my god, what am I, was there a key I was supposed to get? If you're buying that product and you're aware of that, then, you know, too bad. That's what you were buying. You could just not buy it if you're not happy about it. Second of all, if you're actually going, I feel like I'm missing a key here and I don't know where it is. Anyway, what? I entirely forget what my point was. The other thing is that it's not a damning thing about the format, necessarily. It's that they released it too soon. If you release something too soon, I don't care what...
Well, that's what happens to all these games now. They release a game way too soon, and basically...
Oh god, where am I supposed to go?
And basically it becomes a beta version of it. Like,
right,
a lot of people now are saying that the PC version of Diablo 3 was actually a beta version for the console, because the console is going to have... You don't have to be online to play it.
Whew! Oh. But see, that to me doesn't say something bad about, I have not seen Bandage Girl yet.
Where the hell is she?
I don't know. Maybe she's to the left of where we started?
Soda has some great advice. Gotta go fast, unless he's talking about having a crap. Does the shit come back after you? Yeah, it does.
Yep, should've waited.
Up. But yeah, see, Garage says they made a DLC for Battlefield 3 a while ago. It literally unlocked every item in the game for you. Like,
well, okay.
Like,
I don't...
Like, another thing is, like, what was cheat codes back in the day is now DLC you buy for, like, $2. It's just... See, like, again, we were talking about Diablo 3 earlier. These are decisions, you know, for game design that are made by businessmen, not by game makers.
No, they're made by game makers who happen to be businessmen.
No, they're made by game makers who are being told what to do explicitly by businessmen.
I think that you're putting up too much malice here. A company wants to make money, and they're going to make money, and if
within
you
reason,
right? Well, then tell them stop buying the games.
Well, here's the problem. You know,
if you don't like the model.
It's a twofold problem. It's a twofold problem that, you know, they are going to do it, but it's also you have a culture which is accepting of it. A culture that is, you know,
you clearly do not seem to be a part of that culture and are not accepting of it.
Like, I don't try to, like, it's hard now because, like, you know, I talk about all of this stuff right here, but, you know, if I really want a game to, you know, to download it, you know, like right now, we want to play Tomb Raider tomorrow. We can't find a physical copy of the PC version anywhere, so we're going to have to download it from Steam. And Steam, you know,
I love that.
People defend Steam. Steam is just, like, again, there's nothing in the Steam terms of service to say that you own, like, you know, if Steam were to ever go away, that you can still play those games.
Okay.
There's nothing in the terms of service to say that. There's a few forum posts that people link to saying that they will, but there's nothing in the terms of service to say that. So again, it comes down to, do you own the shit that you buy?
I own the license to play that game and download it from Steam.
That is such the thing is that a license is such bullshit because it becomes a product when it's the user's problem, but it's a license when it's the advantage of the what do you call it?
Look, I'm not saying it's necessarily a nice or good thing, but I'm willing to buy it over buying a physical copy of the game, given the two choices. Yeah.
Each nation agrees with me. That's all that matters.
That's fine. He can agree with you. I don't mind.
I apologize. This is like one thing, like in terms of like gaming culture that I follow and care about a lot. So like, I apologize beforehand. This will be something I might talk about often a lot in our stream. But if I am saying the same shit over, just tell me in the chat to shut the fuck up, and I will about it. Honestly, when you have a physical copy of the game, for example, your StarCraft 1 disc, that is yours forever. That is yours until you die, or if you're mortal, until the heat death of the universe. That is yours forever. They can never take it from you. Now
they could actually come and take it from you.
Well, okay, they're not going to come and take it from you. Like,
okay,
like SimCity, all right. That game is a single player game, but it is online. At any time, EA can say, fuck you guys, and just turn off. You don't have access to it forever again. Like, could you imagine EA, like, what's the EA game? Like, imagine the earlier, SimCity games, which were, what, Maxis, I think that was the company that made them?
Yeah, which is a division of...
Which is now owned by EA. Could you imagine EA coming to your house one night and taking your SimCity 2 disc? That's not gonna happen.
SimCity 2? You mean SimCity 2000?
Whatever, I never played them.
Well, then why do you give a shit?
Because it matters, because if this makes a lot of money, and then they go ahead and make Dead Space 4 the same way. That's that's promoting that culture.
Then don't buy it. If you have such a problem with it, don't buy the product.
Well, see, that's a problem, because even though like I am making a stand, there are too many I don't know what I'll call them. Dumb people.
Dumb people? You mean people like me who are perfectly willing to go and accept the license?
Okay. It is a. See, it's kind of okay. I'm sorry. I get really flustered about this. It's kind of like there was a recent case, not case, but like, did you guys see recently how I think it was Congress or the Library of Congress, whatever, said that we no longer have the right to unlock our cell phones if you're in a contract. What the fuck is that? That's a physical project or a product you had. You can't there was a chance now we can face criminal charges for unlocking a phone so you can use it with a different company. What the shit is that? Like, seriously?
There she is.
There you go.
There we go. Well, actually, they made an exception a while ago to it, and they undid the exception. That's actually what happened.
Yeah. And the thing is, the reason why those exceptions happen is because you have massive fucking lobbies from these telecommunications.
Oh, I have to jump across that at some point, don't I?
Probably. Yeah, Fat Cactus says a game like SimCity should never have been released online only. Now that wait, let me see.
I agree that SimCity is bad for online only, but I do enjoy the prospect of it being an online available game.
It's like I just don't want to limit diversity by having every game be online only, developer controlled. Like I said, I want to buy my shit, I want to own it, and I want to own it until either that city breaks down or I break down. I want to own the shit I buy. There's no confusion about where my Diablo 2 disc is going. With Diablo 3, I mean, okay, yeah, Diablo 2 servers are still up, but Diablo 3, that shit can go away anytime, unless you got the PlayStation 3 one.
See, an argument could be made that with the newest SimCity game, they wanted to do it on online content thing, and that's okay. Like having neighboring cities and whatnot, that's an actual cool idea. I will give them that. But, and I can understand why they might make it so that you have to play online so that you can't do any form of cheating or modifying your city, because that, okay, unfair. I do imagine that there is a way to have I'm doing the same thing over and over again, to have a distinct single-player version in addition to that.
Alright.
I don't know.
Excuse me, pardon me. Okay, I know, you're right, Karad. I make all this argument about, not being online only, but then we talk about MMOs, and an MMO is completely and utterly a service. That isn't
No, it's a game.
Well, I mean, but it's more of a service, though, because, you're paying, because you can't play it by The game, you can't play it by yourself.
Yes, you could have played a lot of that content by yourself.
Well, nowadays you can. A lot of the game is like single player only now. A lot of the game is solo. Like, a lot of the game is soloable now.
Right. Literally, it's a company making a decision about what they think will make them the most money, and I'm okay with that.
Day 1 DLC? Fuck Day 1 DLC. Mass Effect 3, for the most part, great game. Like, I felt like coerced in having to buy the From Ashes DLC for that, because I wanted that.
When am I supposed to jump across to get that one?
I wanted that extra crewmate, because again, Mass Effect 3 has like half the crewmates of Mass Effect 2, and one less, I believe, in Mass Effect 1. And in order to get 6, you need the DLC to get Javik. And like, it just feels like they're willfully withholding part of the game to make money off of it.
Yeah, and it's probably easy to make that.
Yeah, it's horrible. It's horrible.
No, it's not horrible. You're willing to pay for it.
It's really horrible when that data is already on the disc. So you buy a disc. See, this is again how
you bought the disc. Great. It's your disc.
But they say, oh, it's a license, so you only have access to like this 9% of the disc. In order to unlock this 10% of the disc, you need to pay this extra $10. Like, if you buy a disc, a physical product, you should fucking get the whole entire shit.
You did. You got the whole thing. You just can't do anything.
You can't get access to it.
Exactly.
That's ridiculous. That's utterly ridiculous.
No, you're making quibbling distinctions here. Just because it's on the disc doesn't mean anything.
That should mean everything, especially if the shit's all like why. You're paying for like not.
You're
all
basically just mad that they're not giving you more than you got when you started.
Well, what if the thing is though, the code was already made for the game. They released Mass Effect 3, and the From Ashes DLC was on the disc. There was like they finished it and that, and so you know what? Instead of just selling this all as a $60 package, let's just lop off this 15% of important stuff and just sell that extra, but yet keep the price of the game the same.
Right, that's fine.
That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
They could have just developed an expansion pack, but instead...
Well, expansion packs are different, because...
How are expansion packs different?
Usually they don't come out the first day the game is out.
That doesn't matter.
That does matter.
Why does it matter?
Because Diablo... Okay, StarCraft comes out. Brood Wars comes out, like, what, 2 years later, right?
Yeah.
That's like, they spent time other than the time developing the game to develop that separately.
Well, they could have just spent less time... I feel like that's not the right time, because I die every time I try that. They could have just spent less time developing the game and then done it later.
Like Garage points out, if you change the line of code in Mass Effect 3, the Javik DLC was activated. Now, what matters now is, like, you know, since it's considered...
I see what I should probably do.
Yeah, well, since it's considered a license now, like, could they do things like come after you, like, you know... Could they sue you for doing that? Could they sue you for, instead of buying Javik, altering a line of code, unlocking him? Maybe. That's ridiculous. All right, give me a second, guys. I'm sorry, I got a little heated there. Let me catch up on.
Brawley has ignored everything that's been said for the past 15 minutes.
Give me 1 second, guys. Here.
I should probably not be on top of this.
Are we talking about Citadel now? Like, Gerard, I'm not gonna sit here and say Citadel was then again, I haven't read it, but I've seen some things about it. I'm not gonna sit here and say it's expert written, but like, you know, in Mass Effect 3 just by itself, the send-off you get for some of the characters in the game just isn't enough. And like, even though Citadel is kind of cheesy, come on, like all the humor in Mass Effect stems from the differences in the personalities of the characters and just exploiting those differences. And it's just corny, and you get the closure that you really wanted that Mass Effect 3 by itself just doesn't provide. And that right there, like, I see that DLC has a lot of, like, you know, a lot of hours worth of content. That's fine. Content that comes out they made afterwards. That's, you know, So it's literally just a matter of when they made it. If they made more game and they decided it was too much game, when the arbitrary point that they cut it off, that's what's bothering you. If they press a disc and it has all the content, it's... No, it's... If I spent 5 years of my life developing 5 separate games, when I could have released a game day 1, then another game day 2... Here's the thing. All right, say the next King Killer Chronicles book comes out. You get to the last chapter, and the last 5 chapters, and instead of there being 5 chapters, there's a thing there that says if you want to read the last 5 chapters, you gotta pay like $5 more and email Patrick Rothfuss for it. Would you be okay with that?
If I wouldn't buy another one of his books, but yeah, I'd be fine with it.
Bullshit. That's bullshit.
Oh, I would be mad, but
that's exactly the same thing. That's why I said earlier that when it's a physical product, we get pissed off and say fuck this. When it's digital, oh no, it's fine.
You do realize that I played the first Mass Effect game and I didn't buy the other ones. Maybe that says something about me and my making choices as a consumer.
We're using Mass Effect as just
no, but I'm saying
we're talking about any game. Doesn't really matter. We're talking about any kind of any game. Doesn't matter what. If it's
no,
Mass Effect
I'm saying though I don't have any other examples because if I don't like the way a game is sold to me, then I just don't buy it. That's a perfectly valid choice. In fact, most of my games come from smaller, independent developers because I like the way they do business.
Let's see. Zunifin says, "No, Jeremy. The point. Jeremy is backward, by the way. The point is they're getting into the habit of making one standard video game, then lop off parts off and make you buy them in pieces, and they call it bonus content when it's not bonus content.
Right, but it doesn't matter because if I don't like that business model, I don't buy their game.
Well then, what are you arguing against, though? I mean, I'm not saying that a business shouldn't try to make money, but sometimes enough is enough.
But what are you trying to say? You're saying
don't do that. Sell games.
But that's the only way you can tell a business to say don't do that is literally to stop buying their product. And you say I am doing that, but that's not enough.
It isn't enough.
No, it is enough because all that company needs to do is have enough people do that.
Well, the thing is though, like you get a series like Call of Duty, that's never not gonna make money, and so like we have a culture that.
So you never play Call of Duty games. There are plenty of other games.
I know there are, but the thing is, we have a culture that promotes that, and like we do our best here. Like I do my best on channel to impart my wisdom, my opinion to maybe stem you guys away from that. But again, though, I'm a hypocrite because I bought all the Mass Effects. I bought the DLC,
So you're doing so much to prevent that behavior from happening, bro.
Well, so
the one thing you can do, you're not doing.
I mean, Zunifin points out it's going to come back to EA eventually. Sales on products they believe are already dropping. There were rumors that Dead Space 3 did not make the money it wanted to make. So we'll see. Anyway.
Why am I dying to that thing? I thought I had
Fat Cactus says, Sylvasi, I think you're arguing from a very strange perspective. I don't think we're saying DL1C should be illegal. We're all actually agreeing with you that we personally don't like this model as consumers. We are agreeing there.
Oh, no, Fat Cactus, I do agree entirely, but I'm disagreeing with Brawly here, because Brawly keeps saying it's not enough that I don't like it, or that he doesn't like it. He's saying that there has to be something bigger done. And the only bigger thing...
We can't do anything about it, really.
Right, but then why do you keep saying it's not enough?
Because, like I said...
You're saying it should be a moral imperative on these companies.
It should be a moral imperative.
No, it shouldn't, because they're making money. People are obviously okay with it. You are okay with downloading the Mass Effect things. If you're not okay with it, then you wouldn't do it.
Well, I don't know. Like I said, I feel like we're both arguing for and against it in a way.
I hate it. It's the dumbest thing ever. But I just won't buy a game that does that if I'm not willing to do that.
Why do I keep jumping out of the level? The only point you might disagree with us is that I think we are concerned that big businesses has an unduly powerful influence in Congress and are able to make laws. Sorry, I gotta close this thing. Laws to prevent consumers from, example, modifying their cell phones or their game code.
I will throw out though that as we go and have this discussion, and Adra points that out, what game are we playing? We're playing Super Meat Boy, an independently developed game, which is incredibly fun.
No, there is a concurrent resurgence nowadays of indie developers which are making very popular Minecraft, very popular games that are that are going against the grain. So there is pushback against it.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying that there is a counterpoint that these companies are not so strong that something has to be done about it. You could just go and support your local Minecraft or Super Meat Boy developer.
Your local Minecraft developer in Sweden? What is Sweden, I think?
Sweden,
yeah, Sweden, your local Minecraft,
Head on down to Sweden and I'm just saying it's already a valid option. We don't have to crusade against these companies.
Well, the problem is, like, you know, if you want to play a AAA game, like, there is like, Mass Effect is a huge game. Like, yeah, obviously you might not enjoy it, but I enjoy, you know, big spectacles of games, and these little indie developers, they can't do that. So, yeah, it's. But you're right though. You know, we're sitting here, you know, well, I'm sitting here complaining about it, but I'm
just gonna get this done if I can.
Yeah, but we are making, you know.
Oh!
We enjoyed.
No, I was right there.
We enjoyed 4 nights of just playing. Well, actually, 5 nights of playing. You know, Super Meat Boy and Bash, and of playing mostly small-scale games from small developers.
Yeah.
Coyote says, "Just go next door and give Notch a thumbs up."
Hey, Notch, good job. But there are people who can do that.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean.
Eternation's a good point. As soon as most indie games make some money, big shipbag companies buy them out. Well, not all of them.
And the small companies do not have to sell them.
They don't have to.
They are making a willful choice there. Because everyone wants to make, let's say it, money.
Nooblet says, or you can wait for the game to be emulated and not pay anything. Yes.
Don't do that.
Fight the system.
Don't do that. That's not how you fight the system.
Fight the system.
That's literally breaking laws. Don't break laws, people. We here at Overboard Gaming do not support breaking laws.
I don't think pirating is... Like, if you tell a cop you pirated, like, Tomb Raider, are they gonna arrest you?
That's still breaking a law.
Are they gonna arrest you?
Maybe?
I don't think they will.
I think they will.
I think they go...
I think that if you have proof of it and you pirated enough stuff,
I think if you walk up to a cop and go, oh, here's my copy of Tomb Raider, the reboot PC version. I don't have to go through Steam or anything. I think you should go, what the fuck, and just walk away.
Why do I die to that part every time? To be fair, there's lots of parts that I die to.
Oh god. Yeah, I apologize, guys, if I'm not relaying every single message.
I should be paying better attention.
No, he's playing the game, and I'm... No,
it's arguing.
I'm dictating the conversation here.
I have opinions. He has opinions. They're different. But I do agree, it's shit, and it's stupid.
Oh, here we go. Each nation lays down the truth. Laws are arbitrary, except evolution.
God, how does the Meat Boy have evolution? Like, Meat Boy dies and he just comes back. He can never advance as a species.
Once you finally get to Bandage Girl, you can propagate with your meat.
I think everyone uses their meat to propagate.
Are you libertarian?
Yeah, pretty much.
I didn't know that.
I mean, I just want to be left alone and do my own thing.
That's true.
That's all I care about.
I can respect libertarianism, the idea behind it, but there's some people who are just jerks about it. Like, big jerks about it.
Why are we talking politics here?
No, it's, you know, it's gonna talk about it.
Don't talk politics.
Zunafin says, I support EA's right to be money-grubbing evil dickwads, but I don't buy the shit they release.
Exactly.
It's fair.
Oh, how am I supposed to make it?
Okay, so Fat Cactus says, if Salvasi were libertarian, he would be staunchly against laws preventing people from modifying their own belongings.
Nope, I bought the license.
A license isn't buying it, though.
It is. I bought the license. I respect the contracts that I go and sign.
I'm saying it's a bullshit contract.
It is a bullshit contract, but I signed it. My word is my word. Oh my god, I made it! I made it! Oh, I'm gonna die.
Society's just a slip away from it.
Oh, yes!
Oh, there you go. And
yes!
There you go.
Yay!
There you go. Look at them all just go into the blender right here.
Oh my god, they all die. Like
all the most who died just right there.
A couple died to my shitty jumps.
And one just stays behind. Be pro, Jeremy. Be the guy.
I was the guy. I'm the kid, and now I'm the guy. Okay, I'm gonna save replay.
Yep.
Next level. Oh.
Oh. die right off the bat.
I knew I was dying. Oh, hey, there's a key there. I was going the right way.
There is an I want to be the guy warp zone in here.
Oh, in the game, yeah.
Yeah, in this.
Oh, so how am I supposed to?
In the sequel, the lad sets out to dethrone the kid who is now the guy. Grodd says that the I want to be the guy warp zone is extremely fun. By that he means horrible.
But you get to be the kid.
The kid. It's like you're doing this in front of a city of dildos.
Those are power cords and steam pipes.
No, it looks like a city of dildos
or
to me.
adjustments. A city of dildos. That is the newest next game that we're going to be playing, guys. City of dildos.
City of dildos.
We're not playing City of Dildos if there is a game like that, Garage. Just letting you know in case you find one.
I'm sure you will. I'm sure you'll make it.
Oh!
Have I ever seen a dildo, Raleigh? Yes, I have seen a dildo. I've purchased a dildo for a man. Let me explain. So
Was it blue?
Yeah, that's the. Well, no, is there a difference between a dildo and a fake dick? Because I always thought a dildo. Oh no, I'm thinking a vibrator. Like okay, a dildo is basically anything that's spherical that can be used for self-pleasurification on a.
Pleasurification.
Pleasurification upon one's many orifici.
I don't know why we're having this discussion.
So our friend, who's an OCI, Vitruvian, his favorite character in Watchmen is Dr. Manhattan, and so as a gift for a gag gift rather. God, I hope it was a gag gift. It wasn't like here's a practical gift. Here's a gag gift for you for your birthday. Me and Tanook, who sometimes comes into the chat as Waldorf, I believe it's Waldorf. We went to a porn shop.
I made it back.
And we bought a blue dildo for him. The funny thing was it was two guys there buying a dildo. When we bought it, the woman behind the counter is this old hedgehog, unfuckable hag of woman looks at
Why
us.
are you so cruel?
That was a Patton Oswalt thing. Anyway, looks at us and goes, you want to buy lube with that? And both of us look at each other and go, no. And so, yeah, we got him that. And that dildo has now been actually a new part of our, a part of our family ever since. I don't know where it is now. I'm sure it's hiding in Vitruvian's,
No, actually, he left that sitting around our apartment forever.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, I just ran off! Why would I run off?
I have to make a rod. An unfuckable hag of a woman, that is a Patton Oswalt thing. So that is not mine, but it's something when I first heard, like, it's something that entered my consciousness. It's something what I always use to describe women who are just they look like shrub bushes.
Why is this discussion still going on, bro?
Talking about dildos!
By the way, guys, I would tell you to go and tell your friends about the channel, but I don't know anymore.
Hey, if PewDiePie P Poodapoo can get millions of viewers, being a racist and talking about raping people, we can talk about dildos, okay? Everyone loves dildos.
Oh, how did that kill me?
She was perfectly nice. She wanted to offer two finest gentlemen who were buying a giant blue dildo lube. Well, that's kind of neat. Oh,
why does that kill me?
You get right in the edge. That's kind of what's happening on the one level.
How am I supposed to go anywhere?
Salt spoot. J-Dep says.
I don't think there's a salt spoot anywhere.
Oh, spout. I said spout. Wow.
You said spoot. Spoot. Spoot and badoon.
It's a salt spoot.
Spoot. Spoot sounds like a dirty word.
There's a town named Dildo in Canada. Another reason to hate Canada. Or love it.
We don't hate Canada.
Depending on.
Oh no!
J-Dep, are you actually gonna Johnny Depp?
We've been over this. He said he definitely is not.
I don't know. I just want to make sure. Oh, there is also a dildo town in Newfoundland. I pronounced that word correctly.
I think you're good.
Newfoundland.
Oh, you're right. I do keep dying to the salt spout. I literally have not seen it before this time. Okay, so how am I supposed to get to the right?
Oh, okay. Newfoundland is a Canada town, probably.
It's a province. Or I thought it was a province. Canada.
Newfoundland. Well, the way that the text looked, it looked like you were implying that there was a dildo in Newfoundland.
There was a dildo in Newfoundland, I'm sure.
Or are you saying the previously mentioned dildo is in Newfoundland, which is in Canada?
Brawly, this discussion, I don't understand how you got it started, but... What?
There's also a nearby dildo island to the town of Dildo.
Dildo sounds like it would be a town in Nebraska. Dildo, Nebraska.
Dildo, Nebraska. City of Dildo is how it got started. I love your meat that just rains down after you die.
I know, I love that it's on the same world. That I'm not like... Oh! I like that I'm just not getting a fresh start. It's literally the exact same thing.
Dagwood sounds so flustered when he thinks about it. When he thinks about dildos, or when he thinks about trying to do this level?
A little both.
There you go. Oh, he hit the saw.
Yeah, this does not feel like the most efficient way to do this, but I'm on it.
How did I get this combo started? I think when I mentioned that the previous level looked like he was doing it in front of a city of dildos.
And then I was like, oh, City of Dildos sounds like a game. And from there...
Yeah. Then I had to impart the story of the blue dildo, which you know about, Eternation. You abused me with it. I have video proof.
Literally, that dildo sat around my apartment for, like, years. I had to hide it. Like, people would be coming over, I'm like, shit. I have to figure out where the dildo got stashed. So thank you for that, Brawly. Thank you for your great contribution.
That's Vic's dildo, not mine.
There we go.
And A+.
I'm on it. Jump. Oh, hey.
Oh, it's this level.
There we go.
I was asleep. So, this was a drinking party we're at. I was passed out.
We don't drink.
And these jackasses proceed to take all manner of photos with this dildo placed about my person. Perhaps near orifice of a mouthful variety.
That sounds about right what you would do.
Okay, I think asleep is synonymous with drunk, passed out.
Oh god! I was not fast enough!
But yeah.
Oh, hey, there's a... Oh, that does not feel like the best way to get that, but...
Oh, I have a question for you, Fat Cactus. I guess anyone else who kind of cares about this kind of thing. So, in 5.2, this patch just came out for WoW. I think it was like 2 days ago. They made a pretty big change to Battlegrounds in that the /follow command no longer works. This was, they say, was used as an effort to fight against botters, because if you go into a battleground, I'm sure most people have seen the bots kind of just follow you around. The problem is, this basically destroyed multi-boxing in Battlegrounds completely. It is like, because basically the way people multi-box is they would use follow commands. For those who don't know, what multi-box means is when you play usually an MMORPG like WoW or another one, you control 5 or more characters at the same time. And within the TOS, this is allowable. And people would one of the things they would do to make the characters basically always be in the same spot, they would have macros where the characters follow each other.
Oh no.
So yeah, so now if you go to the the PvP forums on the WoW official forums.
I'm not going for the bandage.
There is a huge fight going on now about, you know...
Doesn't matter. I'm gonna die anyway.
About, you know, if they meant to do this on purpose. Is the reason for botting, the safe botting, just a bullshit reason to get rid of multi-boxers? Like, are they just being dumb? They didn't realize it would have this kind of effect.
First time back. Personally, I don't think it should be an issue.
Paying to be overpowered? What does that mean, Gerard?
Well, because you're one person doing the work of 5.
Well, I mean, argument for multi-boxers I see is like, well, I mean, yeah, you're one person with like 5 shaman doing, you know, 5 lava bursts at the same time, but how is the difference between being a pre-made of 5 people, you know? You know, so, I don't know. If anything, I can see the argument saying that, you know, you are one person taking up basically, you know, 5 spots in what's supposed to be a competitive, you know, thing for 15 people, or however many people are supposed to be in the battleground.
Whoa! How am I supposed to? I don't see how I'm supposed to do this.
There's a way to do it.
No, I just don't see it. That's what I'm saying. Thanks, Brawly, for letting me know that there was a way to do this level.
There's a way to do it! You don't have to die miserably.
This game that people have beaten, you can beat it. You know that?
Yeah!
It's possible.
Shit!
Wow, that's so unexpected.
There you go. There you go. Or maybe... Okay. Are you saying that's what you think should happen? They should make BGs less rewarding overall. You want to funnel everybody into competitive play, knowing how awful rated battlegrounds are.
Nope. Just play League of Legends.
There you go. I can get behind that. Making it less of a grind and grant rewards based on performance, but it's hard though because sometimes having that gear facilitates in that performance. Because if you have 2 teams which are, I'm assuming, are equally, you know, matched skill-wise, having that extra 10 points of, you know, whatever amount, having an extra 10, you know, 10 points of health makes a difference. I don't know.
Oh, hey, that's I think what we wanted there.
Teacher Nation, hey, lay off the LOL.
I was being serious. You can play LOL. I've never played it, but I'm sure it's a perfectly respectable game that everyone is very nice in, and everyone has a good time.
Fucking feeder! Lane camper! Fat Cactus says, like you can imagine, Blizzard says, we no longer allow / follow raids because people were AFKing through raids.
Right, but see the difference there is that with a raid, you have at the very least, with a non-looking for raid, you have a choice of who you're going with.
True.
With the battleground, you're put in with random people and you have no control over it.
Yeah.
Although one might make the suggestion that, oh, everyone should be doing rated battlegrounds then, if they want to do battlegrounds.
Ugh. Rod says, I put like 10 hours into LOL. I literally only got any enjoyment in playing it with friends. Did you hate the game itself or did you hate the community? Because a lot of people just don't like the community itself. Yeah! Back in my day, you had to physically go to the battleground, stand there to queue. Ron knows what's up. Oh, dude.
Who's that? Garage?
No, in fact, I just said that. Like, oh my god. So, man, I mean, I don't know if I missed that or not. Having to actually, like, if you wanted to play a Wrathy Basin, going to, a Wrathy Basin, really, to queue for it. That's,
yeah.
I mean, it's stuff like that that makes the world feel big in WoW. But then again, though, I don't know. You do some things for the sake of making the world feel big, and you do things you don't. Like, when they took out having, if you're in a level 25 guild, you can summon anyone anywhere in your guild. When they took that out, I wasn't too pissed about that. That's the kind of thing I feel can be out of the game, and it still doesn't, make the game, painful. But, like, perhaps, not having to go to 3 different places on the other side of the world in order to, do PvP was probably a better choice on their part.
This is horrible!
Standing at the gates to AV, knowing you get to see it, to see it 40 other people from your server. You probably know these 30. Yes, I will comment about that though. When they made the battle groups in PvP and WoW, like, it's cool that you got to see more people in PvP, but it utterly killed, I think anyway, a portion of the sense of community you had on WoW servers, because a lot of the community came from just knowing who you consistently fight with in those battlegrounds and against. You see them all the time.
I'm tired of this level.
And I was doing that on a PvP server, so it was even more intense when battlegrounds were new. Oh god, each nation says, the AV in the hills of Brad and Staghelm, the alliance was like 3-1 on us all the time. Fuck that voodoo. Like I said, there are some aspects to vanilla WoW that I really miss. And I'm sure there's many aspects of it that it's just nostalgia.
Oh, how did that missile turn around? I thought I was good. I thought that was the run.
It was subtracting where it was for where it wants to be. And thus found a trajectory of where it needed to be. But yeah, like I said, there's vanilla things that I'm sure if I were to go back and do it, it would not be as good as I remember it being. Though I must say, 15-man Upper Blackrock Spire, awesome. And I don't care how shitty doing a 7-hour or 5-hour, 7-hour BRD run is. That shit was awesome.
Buy it so I can be happy.
That was awesome too. Or I'm pointing up. I'm pointing. That was awesome.
Yeah, you do want to go that way.
Yes, I want to go this way. Oh, now we're pee everywhere.
Oh, that shoots really quickly. Oh god, there's floor there.
Oh, the floor goes away?
Yeah.
But yeah, guys, if you're enjoying this and you haven't followed, please follow. That way you'll know exactly when we're streaming. Again, if you don't know, it's every night, 7 p.m. to around 11 p.m. mostly, weekdays. If you scroll down, there should be usually a schedule down there.
Why am I running?
Beneath the video, and there is
Why do I keep running?
A link to our Twitter and our Facebook. It seems recently Twitch has been kind of messing up in that the emails for when the stream starts is kind of not working. So if you're with our Twitter or Facebook, you know exactly when, because we update that as well. So Eastern Time Zone, yes, Eastern Time Zone, 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. Eastern Time Zone. Well, this, like, the commentary thing, I think that's how we kind of want to run the channel. Like, I mean, there's some channels, like, he was watching this one guy, I think it was there yesterday, played SimCity. There was a guy by himself. He kind of has the same setup where he has a, he's not in a It's not just a camera point of him, he has a green screen, but like, you know, I wouldn't call him as bad as PewDiePie, but he was basically, he had a high-pitched voice screaming at everything. It was just not enjoyable. He, for some reason, enjoyed it. But like, I was trying to watch it, I could enjoy it. I enjoy, like, if I watch a stream, I enjoy commentary. Like, we were watching some, Day 9 today. Granted, Day 9 is a very, you know, he is experienced, you know, mofo in that regard.
How am I supposed to do this?
Like I said, you know, before we started, I drew up a whole, because like I was kind of like unhappy with how things turned out last night because we wanted to shut up to let you guys enjoy Bastion, but I don't know, maybe that wasn't a good game for streaming, and plus it wasn't enjoyable for us because we couldn't hear it last night. So I kind of drew up a list of things I want to talk about, and we even talked about it because you guys provide shit for us to talk about. That's the best part. The interaction makes it a lot easier for us to be entertaining for you.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Jump? Ah! That's not gonna be doable. Nor is that.
Now that I've learned to speak louder, perhaps I am more enunciated.
He does enunciate.
Enunciated. I'm not stumbling over my own words like a fool.
You are.
Oh. Why am I drinking from an empty cup? It seems like basically when you start, you have to like get to right as much as possible.
Yep.
That way you don't use up, you know.
I'm well aware.
Oh, right in the face.
Jump. Oh.
I apparently just did nothing over there.
Jump. Okay, we got it. I'm really hating this level. It's fun, but it's terrible.
Well, this seems like a level that really, you know, until you get to the end.
Why did I jump?
It said until you get to the end, it seems like a level that really like promotes being fast. But then you kind of just have to like just hang out.
I'm doing the dumbest things. Well, I see them happening.
How about
jump?
How about
jump?
Once you get that, don't go immediately over there. Just hang out over here for a little bit.
No, I need to get out of the way of the blade. That's the
I know.
issue.
I was saying, just like you can take your time going back.
No. I know that. You realize that when you jump a little bit to the right, no matter what, and that's what's happening.
Oh, okay.
I'm jumping to the right into that blade. Okay. Okay. There we go. There we go. This is it. Oh, it's not it.
You finally coming.
What?
What are you talking about, Garad?
I'm coming.
You finally coming out, going back in. What?
I think he's making a joke about your homosexuality.
Oh.
I'm gonna assume it's yours, not mine.
Oh, he's talking to Zuna. I'm typing this from my phone with a PC remote.
Oh. Are you watching on your phone? Because that sounds terrible.
I don't think he is.
I hope not.
I know VLC has a remote app, which is kind of cool. I messed around with that for a bit. Good typing, boss.
Jump and jump, jump and oh, jump and jump and jump and jump and jump. I guess I could always hang around on that wall too, as long as I don't have some floor underneath it.
You could.
Not the right wall, the left wall, I mean. I can't hang around on the right wall. Those blades
yeah,
kill
I'm not sure why I was thinking about that. Yeah, you just hang on the right wall. We'll just wait for the laser to kill you. Break through that. There you go. There you go. Or jump. See, you're doing so good there.
No, I know. Actually, the color on this is terrible because it's hard to see exactly. Like, I wish I had more details. It's those middle blades that get me a lot. And every single other one. It's such a pretty level.
do like the like yellow gauze over everything. Alright, there you go. Just dance around. There you go. There you go. And an A+. And an A+.
Yay.
There you go.
Oh, I should have watched it. Oh! I should have watched the replay, but I didn't.
Oh. Very nice. Where is... Oh, she's on the side. You have to... I guess you have to, basically chew your way through the bricks with your meat juices, and then go up the side with, where the, that conveyor belt is. Now.
Yep. It's basically the same level, it's just that it has a bandage in it, and that bandage looks horrible to get. In fact, is that bandage even... I guess it's easy. It's possible to get it.
It looks like you have to go back, because the key is on top of the skyscraper.
Yeah, but I'm wondering... That's got to be a difficult bandage to get.
Yeah.
Jump!
Jump! Oh, you jumped too high.
I reached too high.
You reached too high, Icarus. Or is that Copernicus? The one
That's Icarus.
Okay.
Copernicus was
the one who felt he was a what's it?
astronomer.
Geocentric world, or geocentric universe. Not geocentric. Geocentric solar system. They killed him for it, right?
I have no idea.
Icarus was the son of Daedalus. Wings of wax.
Oh God! There's actual difficulty. I did not notice the spinning blades.
You didn't see the spinning blades? They're like right there. Heliocentric. Thank you. That's the word I was looking for. That's the word I was groping for.
Look, I'm naturally distrustful about any fact about what life was like back in the 1600s because usually people.
I think that was way before. Wait, Copernicus. I think that was a little before the 1600s.
No, I'm just saying.
Back in the day.
Back in the day.
Back in the day. My boy Socrates, Mephistopheles, and all the other Lees. Not Angley. Mid 1400s.
Oh, I could do.
I mean, you're the one with easier access to Google, there, Eater Nation. Just look it up. He says touche. Oh.
Okay, that's not bad. That's not good, though.
Man, can you guys imagine, like, again, you may not imagine, but do you remember what it was like not to have such easy access to information?
I don't have a smartphone, so I still...
Well, no, like, nowadays, like, you want to know something, right? And you go, huh. For example, oh, what the fuck, like, all of a sudden the word Copernicus takes over your mind. You go, who was Copernicus? Was he a Greek? And then, like, you know...
Why would you think he was a Greek?
I don't know, I'm just saying, that's something you might think. And you think that, and nowadays you just hop on Google and find out.
Oh no.
And like the go back to like the mid-90s.
There we go.
You know, and prior,
A+.
and prior to that, unless you had access to like an encyclopedia in your house, like
I did chapter 3.
Oh, there you go.
You know what that means? Wait, I didn't unlock Light World.
Okay.
Level 20.
So you wanted that information. What was I saying? Like, how would you go? Oh, who was Copernicus? Was he Greek? Oh, I can't find out. Oh well. Like, I don't know. It's just
you could consult an almanac.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That, but if you didn't have easy access to an almanac, you couldn't just get the information though.
You could go to the library.
That's what I'm saying. It wasn't easy to get information. Nowadays, it is. It's
you just go to the library.
I'm saying that it was much more difficult to get information.
Well, I know, but
it took a lot more concerted effort to do it.
Right. So you'd write it down in a little notebook and you'd get it later.
I'm drawing a comparison nowadays. Like, if I'm taking a crap and I want to know, like, I don't know, who won the 1957, Super Bowl or whatever. If Super Bowl even went back that far, probably, I don't know. I can find that out too.
We're sports fans.
I can just whip out my cell phone and know right then and there. You look up in a book, Eater Nation? A book?
I jumped straight into it.
Like a nerd! He said, how did I learn in the first place? And he goes, when I asked him, he was like a nerd, he puts in all caps, yes! Oh, and Garad with the clutch NFL fact, probably from Google.
No, man, he's a huge NFL fan.
Is he? Lions won the 1957 NFL championship game. Thank you. Thank you. I need to know that. Otherwise, I would have looked it up later when I was in the crapper.
We assume the championship game is the same thing as the Super
I'm getting
Bowl.
your grumpy cat face. No, you're getting my grumpy cat face, okay? Get ready for this shit. My. There, that's my grumpy cat face. Shit.
Well done, Brawley. Well done. What?
I took a drink while trying to keep a grumpy cat face.
Nicely done.
I look more pouty than anything.
See, if I wasn't desperately trying to beat that level, I could have gone and made it large screen so that everyone could enjoy your grumpy cat face.
It's
on
fine.
Full magnitude. Okay, what makes it so Okay. That's what makes that so terrible.
And you did it in the first try. Nice. Oh, it's still coming!
Yep.
You would think they wouldn't be coming anymore.
Just because we can't see them doesn't mean they can't see us.
Ooh, excuse me, people at home. I apologize for that. Cola does that to me. And now that you got that in the first try, you're gonna fuck it up like 5 times in a row.
Yep.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. There you go. Would you eat that right in the face?
Hey! Do you want to be doing this, man?
No.
Don't worry, you get to do health.
That's fine. You get to do Rapture. Yep.
Yeah, we knew that was coming back. Perfectly timed.
Brawley gets to do Dark World Hell, all of it. I will accept that if that means that he has to do all of Rapture Dark World, because fuck this guy. I believe in you!
Do you actually believe in me?
I believe in the thought of believing in you.
If you could be bothered to take the time to believe in something, you would believe in me.
I don't know, I think we had... Did we have more trouble with the End Worlds or the Rapture Worlds? I feel like we had more... Oh no.
Trouble with the end. Okay. Oh god, that's fast! That's a really fast missile launcher.
Although I think Savas has to do Dark World Omega.
I do have to do Dark World Omega.
Is that the one that's called Bragging Rights? Or is that a different version of it?
Pretty sure it's that.
I don't know. If we're keep on doing this, do you want to, I don't know, save Tomb Raider for Monday?
I don't know, maybe. If it even seems remotely possible for us to beat the rest of the Dark World levels.
Tonight? I don't think
No,
so.
no, I mean within 2 days then.
Oh, okay.
Based off of the current progress.
It's slow and steady, like a stone mill. It's not fast in the slightest, but it'll eventually get there. It'll grind away, and soon all the townspeople will be fed. But they'll probably die of starvation first.
What? Can I ask what the metaphor?
I don't know.
You were going for there was because like I want to be part of these, but that was indecipherable.
I got nothing. It was clearly a mixed metaphor of horribleness and.
Like I thought maybe you were doing like something with like Meat Boy, like you
I
made
know.
of meat.
I mean, I imagine like you know, like a stone wheel, like a babbling brook, slowly grinding away. That was our progress. It wasn't like, you know, I don't know, like a
so. But why is that going to feed villagers?
Because that's how you make the grain.
But you could just grind them by hand.
That would take even longer.
Yeah, but not enough that you're going to starve.
Like a mortar and pestle, like you know, take all that. Oh.
No, like you just make a hand grinder. Like you could just use a rock. Yeah, so I guess essentially mortar and pestle, but still, it works. Shut up.
We got Astrid! Hey, Astrid!
Hey, oh my god, your hand is in the screen!
Oh! Hey, you're fine, you're fine. We got Astrid. Zunathan says, Tomb Raider reboot feels all generic shootery to me, not enough puzzle solving. I'm cool with generic shootery. I'm cool with that.
I have no standard. I've never played a Tomb Raider game, so I have no idea.
I played a little bit of some of them, but yeah, we have no basis for comparison in these games when we do play it. What are you linking here? Zunafine? Wind Wanker. Wanker.
The Wind Wanker!
That
is not appropriate,
That's a porn parody. Wind Wanker. No, the Wind Waker becomes realistic in new Skyrim mod. I'm not gonna up the speed in case you use the See, I haven't played any Zelda games, so I have no idea if this...
Why can't I land on that platform?
Like, are these supposed to be areas from Wind Waker, Zunafine? Not even close. Dagwood, I was gonna say Dagwood is a big Zelda fan. As per his shirt, but I realize he's not wearing a Zelda shirt today.
Oh, Calamitous and oh, I have to stop being so impatient with those. This level, half the time it kills me because I'm impatient, half the time it kills me because I cannot land on that middle platform with the key.
I will not do what on stream? OOT? What's... Oh, well, Ocarina of Time.
Wait, Brawley won't?
He said Zunafine... Or Zunafine said Kyle, which is me, will not play Ocarina of Time on stream.
Why not?
Oh, I'm sorry, he's saying will play. I'm like, oh.
No, he definitely is.
Okay.
That's like a given. Okay. It's been years since I played that game, so...
I haven't played any of them. Just never did it. I apologize. I was more of a Metroid dude back in the day.
It's not a choice, Zelda or Metroid.
It is a choice. It is a life...
It's not a choice.
It is a life choice to choose...
Which Zelda game or Metroid game did you play?
When I was a young boy, the elders brought me out into a field, and they had two boxes, right? One had an M on it, the other had a Z. I had to make a choice that would forever, choose who I was for the rest of my life, and I chose the M because it's closer to K in the alphabet. And I never played Zelda. That's what happened.
I don't think the field thing really
that happened. Or maybe that was just maybe my uncle got me drunk and just made me forget. Ugh. Hey, the M might be a less cool letter than Z, but the M is sturdy, okay? If you put, like, a house on top of an N, the M could support it. A Z couldn't support shit. That shit springs down. If it springs down, just saying. That's why I chose... What the fuck was that?
I just got the level while you were ranting, and I'm really proud of myself.
That's fine.
I'm just so proud.
That's fine.
That's
you got
all.
it. We're supposed to beat the game. That's what we're doing here.
I know. I'm proud of it. I'm feeling happy.
I'm looking at it.
Yeah,
Nation.
he wasn't looking at it though.
You're dancing.
He was doing his own thing.
Oh, you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. Wasn't ranting. I was telling a story. What happened in my life? How I was either made a life-altering decision or was raped by my uncle. That was a rape joke. That were So yeah.
All right. You get the next world.
Okay. If you land on Z, you bounce right back up.
Mm-hmm.
See, I want support in my life. I want stability.
Pistachios.
Does it start in Dark World, or you gotta put it back?
Yeah, you have to. We'll finish the light world.
Oh, we have to do it. Okay, I see what you're saying. Okay. And I die immediately. Wait, I gotta move a little bit because the camera's blocking my view of that one part in here. Okay, okay.
I think you have to be faster in order to... I think you needed to get in there before that thing got all the way down. Into the hole! Oh, wait, nope! Yeah, you had to be faster. You have to...
Well, I just see how to do it, so I have to replay the level.
Mm-hmm.
Whoop! Whoop!
Majora's Mask you can't play unless you've already played Ocarina of Time, just because it doesn't feel right. Why are you falling into the pit every time the same way? Yeah, Zune, it's really, in most ways, a glorified Ocarina of Time expansion. And that is totally cool, but I'm just saying you can't jump straight into it, so we'll have to do Ocarina of Time first.
Now I think I'm really fucking this up here.
It doesn't feel right. Well, look, there's like no backstory, but I have no reason to feel any connection at all to Link if I don't play Ocarina of Time first. That's exactly it!
Yep.
Oh.
I'm getting it, I'm getting it.
I recognize that the story is not incredibly relevant to,
Oh, I messed that up.
Oh. It's not incredibly relevant to your actual, you know, gameplay experience, but there's no character development in Majora's Mask. Like, there's no greater story, it's just, oh shit, you're plopped down into the middle of things and make things right. It's nice to have some persistent world that you've already been in and existed there. Ugh, sorry, Fat Cactus.
What's up?
He said people that go and who like the story in a Zelda game. Ugh.
Isn't there story? Like, aren't they fantasies with stories to be had?
There's a little bit of story, but the Zelda story is, oh, here's a princess, save her. And that's enough. In Majora's Mask, you don't even have that.
Oh, why didn't I do the wall jump? I'm getting there. What? Why is he jumping? It might be because it's hitting the top wall.
Could be.
The ceiling.
I don't know. And one is courageous, Garad. One is courageous. You're not saying it. Jeez Louise.
Ugh, I'm jumping too soon.
And that's fine. I don't need a difference. I just need a world. And especially as someone who's played 0 Zelda games before, it would be nice for him to have a world before he jumps into something like Majora's Mask, where it doesn't.
Okay,
that worked out.
Good enough. Good enough!
There's just so many of them. They all look so grim and determined.
They all die right there. One makes it.
Actually, 2 made it.
Oh, 2. Okay, yeah.
Wait, no, that was in a different replay pack. Or replay there. Do we have to do this world? I just literally don't know.
Okay, we have to do this one.
So we have to do 2, 3, and 5.
We forget these. Oh, I remember now.
You have to play Ocarina of Time first. No matter what Fat Cactus says about the plot being irrelevant. And that's really as far as you can go until it gets here. Oh, hey, there's a bandage up there.
Yeah.
There you go.
There we go.
You don't understand the first 5 seconds of the game, but why are you supposed to care at all about Link in that entire game, except for the fact that it is you?
I don't remember this level at all.
I may have done these first,
Or don't remember this in the slightest.
I know, I'm not saying that you miss out on a ton of plot, but you miss out on some, and you miss out on all of the given emotional development in the first game. I care Because I do. Because games are usually stories, and I like stories. This game, I don't really care about the story because
It's adorable.
it is adorable, though.
I didn't see it.
I don't know.
Oh, we can see right there, time-wise, if I got it.
I guess, yeah. There. You go around, and all of your friends.
Oh, I did get it.
All of your friends. I don't want to spoil Ocarina of Time and whatnot, but people die, people disappear. You struggle to save the world, and you successfully save the world. I think that is development right there. You know, that sounds suspiciously like a Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen game you're talking about there, Statler. He's saying that there should be a game where we go to the mall.
So many games involve malls. I didn't get that in the slide.
You did not.
Oh, die horribly. I think I can make that.
No, you don't. You see it happen once, and then you successfully reverse time every other time, Garad. Once.
Oh, that's bullshit. I beat the bubble. Damn. Oh, I fucked up right there. Oh. And I figured out how to beat the bubble.
By the way, just to mention, this is something I realized on the other level, you can use the right trigger to control how fast you move sideways as you're falling.
Really?
Yeah. So if you want to, like, precision do things, you can hold it down to...
Oh, I died.
Yeah, but you have to explore that different world where you fail in Ocarina of Time. That's part of it.
I'll try without doing that. Oh, it's there.
If you do it without doing that, yeah, that will be there.
It's there to punish you for being not the fastest. Or you just kill yourself. Ugh.
Garrett, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that 5 seconds of plotline, it's not what you're missing out on. What you're missing out on is a developed connection to the character that you're playing.
Go.
Damn. It was the first 3D Zelda. And it wasn't that shitty, but it was okay. I will go and say that, well, I liked the dungeon design better in Ocarina of Time. Majora's Mask felt like a better game overall to play. Grodd! Doesn't matter. It may be irrelevant to you, but it's relevant to me. Because it is a continuation of a storyline. That is something that I feel a visceral connection with.
Ah. Oh, okay.
You had that,
yeah,
too.
I did. I don't have to wait for the thing anyway. I'm just what? Oh, I cannot fuck up that third jump.
Having it be the same Link, it's not important that it's the same Link. It's the fact that it's not really a Link at all in Majora's Mask. It's just, oh hey, there's some person wearing a green outfit who happened to be in a forest, and guess what? Now the world with the moon. Oh my god. That is the plot of Majora's Mask taken on by itself. You just have no connection to the character, and you build connections with the other characters, but you don't have no grounding in that world. You hit the magma flow on the right. It really does. I mean, notice we beat levels 1 through 16 without going to level 17 on this game. But again, if I just got plopped down in the middle of Rapture on this game, I miss out on some of the plot. It doesn't matter if Rapture is much better designed than the forest. I am missing out on something.
And we're going to 10. Ball and chain. Oh, what's your favorite one?
I don't understand what you mean by I never enjoy any Legend of Zelda besides Majora's Mask. I assume you mean besides Ocarina of Time. You're...
I'm not gonna make it. I just want to see it.
No.
I just want to see the level.
Yeah. My opinions are bad, but they're my opinions. And fortunately... fortunately, I am the one right here talking to the microphone, so... suck it. But really.
Oh.
Because there is plot, there is reason. I'm a person. In Ocarina of Time, I am a young person who is slightly an outcast in the middle of a village.
I forgot how portals work.
Okay. In the middle of a village, and you don't have enough momentum when you just jump up like that.
Inertia! I just want to die now.
I love the trolls. I need to feed them because the trolls need my delicious troll meat. If he wants to keep taking my meat directly down his throat, then he can enjoy it. I'm talking about my penis, of course.
I see. I see. Why? Why am I doing this?
You have no idea how portals work, do you, Brawly?
I'm not thinking with portals, apparently.
This fall. Oh.
This sacrificial meat.
Brawly is trying so hard, and we're just ignoring him to talk about Zelda.
It's fine. Sate your Zelda lust. Oh god. Oh, why am I doing that?
I will say, Grod, that being searching for your something that is missing, I kind of hate games that have things like that.
Like
what? Where you're in your game and you're searching for your missing object, but we don't really know what it is, but it's there and you're looking for it. I dislike indefinite... You can wall jump after you come out of the portal, you know that, right? Like, you're sliding up...
I forgot.
Oh my goodness! Fat Cactus, I'm probably going to ask him for the controller on that one because I hate him. Oh, you were doing good there.
Yeah.
Fat Cactus just reminded us that the room with 4 rooms, or the level with 4 separate rooms in it. Like right there, you can wall jump.
I forgot I can do that.
Grud,
It's hard.
this may just be me, but I enjoy having full, well-built emotional attachments to my characters. I don't enjoy things just suddenly happening or not knowing what happens to my characters afterwards. So, from a development standpoint, Ocarina of Time, which has a nice definitive beginning and pretty definitive end, is much stronger than Majora's Mask, which is vacuous beginning to end. It's acceptable. It's a good story. It's the better game. But in terms of storytelling, I enjoy just completion of the story. Probably.
I can do everything but
No.
But the balls are just
The balls.
they're perplexing me. They are definitely
They're
not
perplexing.
They are definitely not inert. I'll tell you that.
The balls. They're not inert. Keeping a tabs on them, man. Keeping a tabs on them.
I've been keeping tabs on the man. And I died that way. I left in my other pants pocket. Balls are inert.
We're just gonna have like 45 minutes worth of highlights of you in that portal.
I don't like this level.
I can try it if you hate it that badly.
I don't like this level.
I'm not gonna be much better.
I know the
but...
speed comes down to doing that, but I don't know when to do it though. Plus, there's slow down right there.
Even then, Grod, we don't know if Majora's Mask happens in a non-real world. All we know is it's not our world. It's a parallel world, which is meh. I didn't find my thing in that game.
There is an official Zelda timeline. Do you guys want to dispute it?
No, that's not.
Oh,
Nice.
thank you.
I think that after the first few, he would accidentally start falling in the lava, Fat Cactus. So Fat Cactus in the chat wants to go and attach clamps onto Brawly's nipples and just run electricity through him every time he dies. But he's gonna mess up once.
This is the worst game for that!
And then run off repeatedly on accident.
This is the
terrible idea.
This is the worst game for that. For such a, oh, what the hell? Oh.
That's the extra character switch.
We need... This
12, yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh, God. I forgot what to do for a second.
I forgot that the lasers... Oh my god, now I smell like Coca-Cola. Oh. That's actually pretty good. Nice.
I'll watch that again.
Just figuring out the fact that there is... Oh, did you get the glitch girl?
Did I?
Or was there no... There's a glitch girl clearly here, but I guess
or maybe it's showing her in the replay, but I don't think she was there.
I guess you just go to the next level.
Because if I go next level, it won't let me.
Weird.
I'm pressing the A button, nothing's happening.
Press the B button.
Yeah, press the B button.
Oh well. That is actually weird. Ooh, can I just level? Because I just didn't get to do the first one. I want to try it. I want to try it. Oh god!
That's a fun one.
Yep.
What was perfect, Fat Cactus?
Oh. That was intentional. I like how it's timed so I can make exactly just short of the jump I need.
Yep.
There we go. There you go. I just wanted to try it once.
Just A+?
Yeah. Cool. Great.
Oh,
You can do this one. You're good. It seems like a much more horrible level than it is. It's kind of fun though.
Damn.
Oh.
Messing that up.
You might need to linger on that second one just a half second longer. What are you doing?
I'm jumping too soon.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I had to wait.
Patience. This A+ requires precision, not blatant speed. We may have actually already gotten this one A+, but I don't know.
I think we might have.
Yes, now that Brawly isn't doing it wrong, it's much better. Every time! Yeah.
Oh, I hate jumps like that. Oh, I hate them. Hate them!
You really just can't do jumps that involve, like, a one... Maybe you should just see what the rest of the level is.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to... Oh. Took that right in the face.
Tell you what else you're gonna take right in the face. Grud says, just do a big slide.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Yes, again, feel free to backseat game, guys. It's totally cool when you ruin our experience with the game.
I think we're plenty fine ruining our own experience.
Yep. I mean, the fact that we have to play this game at all.
I have to see it before I understand it.
You saw that a couple times.
I was blind, but now I see. Oh, I had to make sure. I had to make sure that
didn't change. That saw blade still works like a saw blade. Just
that saw blade's a saw blade.
and that portal, it still shoots you right when you go into it from the right. It's
I think I have to turn around and do immediate wall jump, right? That's what I'm guessing.
well, yeah, or just not keep moving to the right. Yes, I was glad saying. Just hold. No.
I find new exciting ways to die all the time.
Just slide down and hold left.
When I keep on doing the wall jump I want to do before
You don't even need to wall jump. Just hold left. Once you go into that portal, hold left. There you go.
And jumping. Well, it's progression.
You made it past it.
It is progression.
Look, I have to clap once condescendingly, just because that's who I am as a person.
Damn. It is progression. Jump into the saw blade. Into the saw blade.
Literally, just slide into that other one, though. Slide in.
Okay, I forgot. When it goes through, it temporarily shuts. Into the saw blade.
Oh! I'm just watching the world shake here now.
I'm so sorry about that. I'm so sorry.
Oh my goodness! So I'm really loud, and you can see out of the corner of it a little bit of the side of the world. Let's fix that.
I am so sorry about that, folks.
Oh, there we go. We're better now.
I'm so sorry.
He didn't hit the camera. He hit the entire coffee table. He just
Smashed it.
My bad.
Okay, sorry. Gotta adjust that.
There we go. Brawly
Oh,
gets pissed, breaks my shit. Thanks, Brawly.
All the shit. Oh. 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 Skibbity-bop, boop-bop, ba-doobity-bop. Skibbity-bop, ba-doobity-bop, here.
Oh my god, you did it!
Okay, we're not gonna fall for that again. We just fell for that again. I wasted too much time.
Brawly resolves not to fall for it again. It never gets to that point in the level. Falls for it again.
You were distracting me with your blather. Your blather, my good sir.
God, while I don't think it would actually have any effect. Actually, that was really horrible. That was the worst Velociraptor roar I ever had.
That was a pterodactyl.
I don't know what it is, but it could be both, really. Let's be fair. Okay.
And A+. And A+. Good enough.
Nicely done. I like how we lose a viewer immediately after I do the raptor roar.
Oh.
There you go.
Oh, it's this level! I got it. Oh, so fucking good. Oh, so...
You've died the same way.
Okay, we have to relearn this entire level.
What are you doing? Why do you die the same way every time?
Okay.
Brawly, I love you, but...
I was trying to avoid that.
Fat Cactus, I hope this is what you were looking for, because this is what you're going to get for the next half an hour.
Oh, okay. I forgot I went all the way up. Oops.
Okay, Fat Cactus says you're way too slow. He says that in order to beat the lava in order to get the A+, you have to beat the lava in the third room. And in order to beat the lava in the third room, you have to beat the ball bounce in the second room.
Well, no, the ball bounce will always,
No.
Whenever you enter, the ball bounce will...
No, it's time.
I've never seen it not be...
That's because you're always slow.
I can beat it. I've never seen it not be at that point in its bounce.
Right, you're just too slow. Right there.
I've beat it before.
That thing where you did the jump and you had to position, you should have been able to just, jump over.
Oops. Ugh. Ah, see, the inertia is taking me to the portal in a way I don't want to go through it. Oh, I had it. I had it.
You were like half a second from that.
I had it. Here's a laser.
God, not only are all of his deaths from that first room, they're from falling into the lava because you couldn't run into that platform correctly.
Damn, I couldn't. I think I can get that. I don't think I can get that wall jump right at the start.
You realize you probably have enough plenty of time to get around. You don't have to rush as much right here. Takes his time. I can't wait for the replay. That's all I'm saying. Maybe you got to do this perfect though. No.
Oh, I almost had it. I'm getting there.
So see, you just have to beat that wall down just slightly. Oh, that you took way too long there, I think. Yep,
It's tough.
Fat Cactus is saying, don't wait for that platform to get all the way to the right. You do a small jump over onto the thing.
Okay.
And that will literally save you like the half a second that you need. There, you didn't even have to jump up, probably, but you're good. There you go. Now do this room not stupid, like...
Ah, it's fine. It's fine. I'm getting there. I forgot where the key was. I was just kind of like... I was just kind of letting...
How did you die on the top?
What? They get squished.
You couldn't have gotten squished. You jumped like in the lava and jumped out.
Did you see that?
What? That's almost as good as where you got killed, but...
Oops. Or when I had... It's like...
When you got killed, but you got Glitch Girl before it happened somehow.
Yep.
No, you're way too long. Come on, you got this.
Damn, that lip has caused me to go into the lava.
That happened the other night. Oh my goodness!
That was always cool. No.
What do you think you're solving here?
Oh.
90% of your deaths are in this room, by the way.
The inertia is fucking me up here.
Maybe you can make it. Don't forget the lip. Good luck.
Oh!
You have to run across that bottom part.
Okay.
How?
Ow! I was so flabbergasted by that death right there. Like, how did I die there? Ah, damn it.
Grod, he did not forget about the tracker missile. He just forgot about the floor. That worked. That was better. One step forward, two steps back. That's what we do here at Overboard Gaming.
And there's a hard mode of this?
Yeah!
Well, I guess in the hard mode I don't have to go through this as fast as fucking possible unless I'm trying to go for the A mode.
Well, yeah, which you should.
Ah, no. Nope. Nope.
Burn in the Maker's fire!
Ugh.
Yeah, you, by the way, have to do this level in hard mode. It's the requirement.
Damn. I'm getting really antsy on the ballroom.
Your meat. Splattering on everything.
Oh my god.
Nope.
I forget how to do it fast now. Maybe. I got that fall perfectly, but I couldn't react to it. Nope. Nope.
Yep. You're right, Fat Cactus. There's no point in taking your time in this game, because you know you can do it fast, so you might as well. Because eventually you want to. Okay?
No.
That might have cost it, but run across?
Oh! I got a. Oh,
and you got the bandage too.
I wasn't even. Oh, I thought that was a key I was trying to get. Like,
nope, that was the bandage.
My unconscious mind was going for the fucking thing. It was a key. What's happening here?
You get no replay.
Oh, that's lame.
Oh. Okay, but you're good for the dark levels.
We're good. We got them all. All right, let's do this.
You should actually switch to Dark World and just see what 20 is like on it.
Okay. Oops.
Imperial.
Oh, fuck everything about it. How is that hurting? What are they saying?
Oh, Astrid wanted a replay, which we could not prove.
It couldn't.
We cannot provide it, unfortunately.
This jump is tough.
And Fat Cactus is happy to see you doing this.
I have to do it sooner. Almost! Progression.
This is a progression night, guys.
I got the other side. It's different. We got there.
You could probably slow down if you want to try it.
I'm getting this jump now.
Probably may not even need to wall jump there. You have a pretty long jump as it is.
Oh, that's mean.
You do need slightly better timing.
Yeah.
It is like progression rating.
What's the best time?
Like when that middle ball is coming down. Like, or maybe when it's going up, actually.
Like, I feel like I kind of have to go underneath. Whoops! I have to go underneath the third one.
I think you should be able to get over it. You just need to time it better.
It's hard.
Like, you're waiting for the middle ball to go down. You should do it when it's just starting to go up,
Yeah.
or starting to reach its apex. Like, there you go.
There you go. It's gonna get me.
No, no, no. I don't think it's that horrible. Good luck!
Why? How is that? Nah, didn't get that one.
By the way, guys, it's like 10:50 right now. This is probably going to be our last level of the night, so
I guess we need to decide if we're gonna go to Tomb Raider tomorrow or do one more night of Super Meat Boy.
we might do one more night of Super Meat Boy. We'll see. We'll see. It depends how we feel about this.
Oh, now sucking on this one. Sucking on this one. Ugh.
I'll give you something to suck on.
The blue dildo?
No, we don't have that.
Man, what is up with me now?
What are you doing? You're just like grinding into it now.
Oh, God.
Garrod, to be fair, you never actually played the other game. At least I assume you haven't.
What other game?
He said he'd rather play Tomb Raider. Or rather see this than Tomb Raider.
Oh,
so,
close.
I mean, but he hasn't seen Tomb Raider, I don't think.
It looks pretty cool. We watched a little bit of it earlier.
Oh, Fat Cactus. Let's give Brawly 5 more minutes and then give Dagwood the last 5 minutes. Because he wants to see the last part of the level.
That's fair. I mean,
Offense intended.
I've already loosened up, you know, the knowledge of this information, of this level.
That worked?
See, that's what I thought I was supposed to do for that.
I think it works either way. Oh my goodness, that looks terrible.
The one over there.
The eye room. I entirely forgot there's an eye room. You can probably start whenever.
This part, that room's actually easy. It's just getting the motions down. It's just. Oh.
See, the issue with that Fat Cactus is that this first room might go and be horrible for me. Because he had a lot of practice on doing this already. And we all know that I'm not the best at navigating around things like that.
Neither am I. Well, I mean, I just. Damn, jump too high.
Oh. Come on, you can do this. Well within your grasp.
Oops.
Oh.
Nope. There's one thing you do not need to do is
Yes. I have to say that is one good thing about this game design, Fat Cactus. They are nice enough that they don't tend to put horrible puzzles at the end of the levels, usually. It is a nice thing. Like, there are some mechanics like this one that will just kill you repeatedly until you're good at them, and they do tend to put them first.
Unlike a fucking, like, boss fight in WoW where, like, here's a 10-minute fight. I fucked that up. Here's a 10-minute fight. You know, the hard part's actually at the 11-minute mark or whatever.
See, that's very rare. They don't do that often.
Do it all the time.
What?
That's all the time.
Like what?
Like, Nefarian.
No, everything about that was painful. And that, for Nefarian, you just needed to have some tanks that could hold those skeleton ads.
How'd you like that in vanilla, Vivaldi? Here's a boss fight where halfway the fight, the boss might break your weapon.
Well, no, it's probably going to break your weapon like 6 times.
Yeah. Stupid fucking blizzard.
You slid up too much. Oh, Brawly. I thought this level would be amusing, but it's just making me sad right now. Oh my goodness! J-Depp, thank you so much for coming out. We really appreciated having you.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Depp, love your movies.
I know.
Love your movies.
If you like this and you haven't already followed us, feel free to do so. We'll probably be back for either, like we said, more Meat Boy or maybe Tomb Raider tomorrow. We'll definitely play Meat Boy again at some point. Just make you sad, Brawly. I want to see the eye room. That's all.
I did that one time, like I said. I think the fast way to do it is to jump so you go beneath the third one.
Yes, Garad. First Tropes versus Women in Video Games came out today.
What is that?
Almost a year after the first planned date. I have no idea. Can you actually provide a link to that, Garad? Because I don't even know what you're talking about. And now I kind of want to watch it before Tomb Raider. Damn! Oh, wow. They made $160,000 through Kickstarter? And that was a long time ago, because I have not heard a thing about it.
Heard about what?
That video.
I don't even know what video you're talking about.
It's a video called Tropes versus Women in Video Games. Apparently, it was a big funded thing on Kickstarter. It was supposed to be out a year ago, and it's not. Alright, at least give me like a minute or two to try this at the end. Whew. And remember, you can go when it starts falling. Like now.
Damn. Fuck it. Fuck it! So what is this tropes against human thing you're talking about here, Gerard?
It's a video that apparently was Kickstarter funded. I have no idea. That's about all I know.
Is it like, you know, is it a feminist look at video game women, like women in video games, like?
Because we all know what Brawley thinks about feminists.
I'm not gonna say it again. I was about to. Everything does come best.
I like to go and concentrate to kill myself. Like, I focus
Oh.
on one thing and I die.
Misogynism in video games. That is a thing.
Misogyny?
I mean, we have, again, bring it back to PewDiePie. You have a YouTuber who basically makes all his money by just screaming rape all the time. There's definitely a problem with that. And as we said earlier, it's not about, you know, him, we'll say. It's just the culture. It's the culture.
Well, no, it's about him too.
I mean, yeah, but if he's not gonna do it, someone will rise up and give that culture what it wants, and they'll throw money at it, or throw their looks at it, I should say.
Okay, I want to see this level. Oh no, but you're not gonna see it, guys. You're not. Oh, I thought I made it, but maybe I hit.
I feel like a portion of this is a little like, I don't know, not tuned right, because you're dying to being squished at things you shouldn't be dying to.
I think I may have hit that one saw blade there.
Fat Cactus says the issue is that she basically used Kickstarter as more of a voice your opinion with money kind of thing, which is clearly not what Kickstarter was designed for. So businessmen and misogynists alike were annoyed.
Alright, I can do this room where Brawley could not. I feel capable.
I trust in you. Oh, close,
Nope.
close.
Gotta wait for it to go up. Go. Oh.
Fat Cactus gave you a 10% chance.
Of getting it before we're done, or of getting it on that attempt?
Each Nation says the first episode in the series, which takes a look at damsel in distress trope.
Oh god, I went backwards!
I guess that's one of the first ones there was, really, I guess. Well, first ones, obviously video games were around a lot longer than, you know, Mario, but I guess the first super duper commercial one that entered the social collective, as it were. Why are you saying Mrs. Pong was not. I'm talking about Mario, jackass.
Mrs. Pong?
I'm talking about Mario, jackass.
Wasn't there a Mrs. Pac-Man? I don't think it was a Mrs. Pong. Because Pong is a paddle game, not a anime anything game.
And Zunafane, she basically made $160,000 by manipulating people's personal beliefs about society. Well, again, that's, you know, people wanted to see someone make that thing, and they made it. I mean, that's cool.
Oh, I'm not gonna get this before the night is over. Given that the night is essentially over now.
Oh, and she's... Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. And she used pretty much none of it to make it. What, she's basically just used, you know, video game footage and a narration, that's it? Not $160,000 worth of content?
Oh!
She posted a picture once of about 100 AAA games.
Alright, this is my last try, guys. Yep, that was my last try. Okay. Thanks for coming out. We are horrible at this game, but we know it, and that's why we're playing
We're getting better.
We're getting better.
We're getting better.
A little bit better.
A little better.
A little bit better.
Yeah.
if you check on the website, it'll probably tell you whether or not we are doing Meat Boy or we are doing Tomb Raider. We'll see. Either way, you should come out and watch us.
Indeed. Indeed.
You got anything else?
No, just keep an eye on the schedule that is beneath the video. And we always, post updates on Twitter and Facebook, which are down there too. But yeah.
Yeah. So we'll see you tomorrow at 7.
All right.
All right. Have a nice evening.
See you guys. Thank you for coming out.
Stay classy.